Chargers?
Like charger.
Yeah, you mean this?
Oh, okay, never mind.
You can borrow it later.
Nah, I'm still good. I'm at 93, so I'm fine.
Ah, bro.
Oye, hacer los vampiros de Cuba, los vampiros de La Habana.
Oh, so I am imagining. There we go. We are on here. Let me get on the shit show side of things. Oh, we are on. Click to expand. I am expanded on the. I'm doing all the chat from the DJ Hans.
All right, so
if anybody wants to chat, they have to go to the DJ Hans shit show page. It's free to enter and free to participate.
Personal blog or group?
It's a post. I mean, it's a page, not group.
Oh.
Fuck the group. I have to delete that shit.
Oh, it's still there.
Yeah. Join the DJ Hans shit show page. Like a fucking trooper. While we wait, we put some jams. Yeah.
Oh, and I'm frozen.
Are you now?
Yeah.
Am I frozen? I am frozen too. A little bit. We got some freezes. But our audio is on point.
Yeah, that's true. You are the bass, I am the treble. Together we are full range speaker.
I'm gonna have to figure out that little video. Come pingería. Oh!
I'm trying to see how it spells out come pingería.
Come pingería. While we're on there.
Oh, let me do some shares, man. Let's get some people on here.
Shady. We're giving away a Shady Snap. What do you call those? Snapback?
Snapback? What, hats?
Yeah, snapback. That's what I mean.
Classic snapbacks. Shady Tees. I gotta go visit that homeboy. Tell me, yo. Alright, let's see here. Tonight, we talk shit.
Coño.
We haven't started yet. That's why everything's so quiet. But we're live because
we are.
We're professional like that. We don't need no rehearsal.
No, somos profesionales.
Excuse me.
Se me fue.
Excuse me, Sonny.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we can share this to this page.
All right, if you are joining us now and you're on one of the pages, we're gonna be dropping off some of the other broadcast pages, and we're only gonna be sticking around on the DJ Han Shit Show. So come and join us from there so you can chat with us and join us in the whole group thing. And yeah, así mismito. As we can tell, right now we got everybody on the Hans Batista. Anybody join us over at the shit show? Or maybe we should just fucking manda para pinga and go and jump over where everybody's at. Now everybody's leaving the other one. So join us over on the shit show group. We're going to be giving away a snapback by Shady Tees somewhere closer to the end of the show. So you got to stick around. You have to endure la come pingería.
Oh, let me see. Did you spell it?
Mira,
oh, like they called you Bautista, like the wrestler.
Oh, yeah? Nah. I ain't that fucking cool.
Oh, this way behind. Oh, that's right. We're watching it on lag. All right.
Where are you at? Where are you watching it from?
The one that says 5. 5 viewers.
Oh, you got. Let me see. I got 6 viewers now.
Oh, back to 4.
Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna try to test our shit talking abilities.
Oh, every time we touch the table.
Ahorita suena, boom. Good. If we had DJ Noise here, it'd be. Oh. Se me fue.
Oh, we got Panic Piles in that.
Oh, man, he's our first talker. Holy shit. What's up, COVID?
Why, he's got the strain.
He's got something. It's making his balls itch.
Oh, that's COVID. That's COVID for sure.
That's COVID 22. It's the new strain of COVID. Goes straight to your nuts. Instead of you saying a shoe, you say a schnitzit, and it lands on your nuts.
Oh, that shit's been around since the 90s then.
We've had that before.
Oh, yeah. We've had COVID 4, COVID 5.
Oh. Tú sabes que sí.
I remember that COVID 7 was a bitch.
Oh, yeah. I'm wearing the Louis Ollino shirt. Uh-huh.
And I'm wearing Spider-Man.
That's not Spider-Man.
Nah, I know. It's Bloodsport.
So una mentira.
The dead.
Coño, man. Para
Right.
que sepa. Somos tres. Oh, we back up to 5. All right, if you're on, let us know you're on. Say what's up. Say hello. So we can know who all the other 3 people are. And if you're lucky, tonight you will win a shady snapback. Should we have all those little rules of engagement? You have to be over 21. What else?
What's up, George? Live from LA, on fire, brother.
Damn kid, he's literally on fire.
I told him we're gonna strap Cardi B onto that helicopter and just whop the whole freaking.
I was gonna say,
state, man.
As a matter of fact, it should be simple. All the WAPs get together.
Yeah.
Just stream it down.
Womp bambaloo bambu womp bamboo. And it's all over.
It's done. It's simple as fuck. I don't know why I didn't think about that before. Just do the WAP video in LA. Yeah. Everybody just.
It's all over. It's crazy how it's. I mean.
How it's seeping?
They keep catching fire over there, though. It's
Man.
pretty fucked up, man.
And you know.
And it's not getting any colder or cooler or rainy or nothing, man. It's
All they're missing is just one little.
You know how it started, though, right?
With the fire?
It's a boy.
Oh, one of those?
Yeah, it was a fucking.
A little party?
One of those gender reveal parties gone wrong. They set fire to the blue fire, and it just fucking blew the whole state away, man.
And yet they haven't stopped those lantern parties?
The ones
That they set up the little lanterns?
Oh, no, I haven't seen those.
You know, I actually went to a wedding and they did the lantern thing at the end. And the funny thing about that is that, wait, before we start telling stories, it is time to get shit started. Wait, no. All right, do this again. It is time to get shit started.
What?
It's the DJ Hans Shit Show. La caca está caliente. That's right. What's up, everybody? It's Hans the Body. And we are live. It's episode number 6. And we're back again with DJ Louis the Lion Ollino, who's my guest host. Oh yeah, nobody else wanted to do it.
Oh, I did it. We wanted to break in the new studio, man.
Yeah, no, this is the new studio. Since Joe Rogan has got his own new studio in Texas, that's like over $5 million.
It doesn't matter. You're
I
still
took
in
a
Texas.
drop in the bucket
You're still in Texas.
and made my own.
Even if it was a $10 million studio.
His
you're
is
still in
red.
Texas.
His is red. Oh wait, his is red. Maybe we should go red.
Nah, fuck that color.
What do you mean, bro?
Bloods and Crips, brother.
Red. Puta. Red. No. that don't work. El rojo no trabaja. You know what always works? Eso.
No, you gotta.
You gotta Nintendo it. Oh wait, a ver si tienes razón. No trabaja. We stay with blue. So it's like the Reds and the Bloods and the Crips. We're the Crips. There goes. As a matter of fact, yeah, my light show is kicking ass. Thank you, light show. So once again, it is Monday, and it is the 8 o'clock hour shit show. Every Monday, we're going to start doing this every single Monday. And I promise you that in the future, we will have more shit to talk about, less lagging on the cameras.
Yeah, we're doing a test run today.
Yeah. It's still a test run, but,
we don't get things right until we find out where we're fucking up. That's pretty much how it is.
You know what's the best part about this is when this show is like on its 100th episode, we will see the progress. Hopefully,
we're gonna start showing up in suits
as we get there, or space outfits.
My microphone will have some lows, and yours will be
just about the same. No, actually, I ordered one of those Rode microphones to test it out because I hear it sounds really good. So next time, look, we got interrupted.
We should get Iggy to jump in and lend us some microphones.
Yes, and maybe some upload speed too. Maybe that's what we're needing. Oh, Pupito.
Why, we're still lagging? Oh, yeah,
we are lagging.
Does the sound keep going while we lag?
I don't know. Coño, mira eso. Eso no pasa en Cuba. Come on, lag.
And the bad thing about it is that we can't just, all right, let's start over.
No.
We lose all 8 people we got on here. So look at that. We lost one already.
Oh, damn it.
Come on, guys. Stay aboard.
Do this with us.
We get paid by the minute and by the viewer.
That's...
If we make 20 viewers, me and Hans both make $1,000 each.
That's right. What he just said. Oh, yeah. Okay, so...
Cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
Are we still lagging? No, we're back.
No, we're sort of back.
Are you on Xfinity or your home one? Or you got that AT&T one that drinks milk and starts jogging in place?
I'm using Xfinity, and I'm on the super fast service from what they said. But, as a matter of fact, we're going to talk tech. It's not your download speed that matters. It's your upload speed. Because you are sending information, not receiving.
Which would be what we're doing. Streaming would be uploading, correct?
Yeah. If you ever look at your download speed, it's like blazing fast. 180 something bits per second and shit like that. And then when it's done doing the download, it shows you the upload and it's like 8. 8, 9, 10. I'm at 11, close to 12 sometimes. So I'm on AOL.
You're on AOL.
I am still on. You got mail. No, wait. This is how it sounds. This is the startup.
Sounds like dolphin mating sounds, bro.
Do you remember? I mean, so I was reading one of those posts today, and it was like saying Tell us about something that you had to like suffer, endure, deal with that these kids of today don't have to deal with.
AOL speed.
That was one of the things.
Oh man, that was fucking crazy.
You remember with Joe that we went live, streaming mix like audio from his house back in the day at his mom's?
Off of AOL?
Off of some crazy streaming underground black site. So crazy. And you could hear the mix like this. Look. Boom.
That's pretty much what we're doing right now.
And look at that. Here we are still doing the same shit.
20 years later. 30 years later.
We'll blame it on COVID.
Fucking COVID.
It's COVID. As a matter of fact, what's up with the clubs and the bars getting no love? And did you see that Fort Lauderdale? Fucking idiots. I got to say it like that. If you're a club owner and you were a part of that protest, whoever it was that put it together, it was today at 9 a.m.
I didn't know about it.
Nobody. I don't know who they sent it to. But on top of that, who the fuck sends a club owner or a bartender or anybody at 9 a.m. to protest? They're protesting about that shit right there.
That's true.
You don't do that, man. We gotta rest. If it would have been done at midnight, everybody would have been there.
True.
Everybody.
But curfew's at 11, right?
So 10 o'clock. From 10 to 11, and then we go home. Well, you know what? Protesting, you don't have to go home.
Right.
It's called protesting for a reason. You're breaking the law.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
So yeah, that's what's going on. So let's see. Rotary phone. That's right, George. And George got those fat fingers. So imagine that he would have to use the pinky. Rotary.
So he's the one that gave you the prostate exam. Huh?
How do I know about the fat finger?
Le poo-poo.
What up, Jesse James in the house? I was about to say, look, we got Louis. Yeah, we got Lou.
Oh yeah, I'm on there.
He's replying to himself and shit. Hey, great show, guys.
You look fabulous, man.
And look, it doesn't even add 10 pounds.
I doubt it.
The funny thing, it doesn't add 10 pounds on the internet. It's only on television.
True. Yeah, on the internet, we're fine.
We're fine.
I just got 10 pounds of hair on me.
Yeah, bro, ¿qué es eso?
I need not my face. I need a freaking haircut, man.
You could have come here earlier. You could have gotten a haircut.
Well,
Mama Dukes.
Yeah, Mama Dukes is going to have to...
She's got to pay rent somehow. Got to make that money.
I'm sure it's still cheaper than the barber shop I'm going to. Ever since COVID, they're like, I'm sorry, it's double the price. I'm like, for real? What the fuck?
That's right. Shit, man.
Well, that's why I look this way.
As a matter of fact, one of the things that I, think that the kids of today don't suffer. Back in the day, you wanted to, talk to that chick that was, like that one that finally gave you her phone number and shit. And you were like, fuck, I got her phone number. Well, hey, guys, you didn't get her phone number. You got the fucking house phone number.
You got her dad's phone number.
you got daddy going to pick up the phone and you're going to be fucking inspected. So you're like, hello? Hi, yes, is...
No. They would answer, oigo.
Hola, señor. ¿Está Elizabeth?
¿Quién le llama?
Le llama Hans, un amigo de la escuela.
¡Elizabeth!
¿Qué, papi?
¡Elizabeta!
¿Qué coño? It's a Cuban house. ¿Qué coño? ¿Qué pinga, papi?
I wouldn't know. I didn't grow up in a Cuban house.
That's how it went. Tienes aquí un Han que te está llamando. Tú no le has dicho a la gente que no pueden llamar después de las 8.
¿Cómo se llama el tipo ese? Mano.
Jamón.
Mano y pano.
Dice algo de jamón. Se llama jamón, dijo. Hans. ¿Qué fucking nombre es ese? ¿Tú conoces gente que se llama Hans?
Hans Free. Hans Free.
Papi, dame el teléfono ya.
remember how much? You remember? Was it with you or with Panic? We picked up the Beretta twins, the Beretta sisters.
The Beretta.
Check this out.
It sounds familiar.
All right, I'll fill you in. It was
right.
in my parents' neighborhood. It was these girls that would go to school, and they had a red Beretta. Remember those cars?
Yeah, man.
And it was two girls, and they always went to the same house, and they always drove in the same car, and they were always together. You know, one was blonde, one was brunette.
So I guess Panos and I were the probe boys.
You guys were the probe boys, and these chicks were the Beretta twins. Well,
Oh, shit.
you know how, I mean, this is the type of shit we had to do back in the day. We couldn't just drop them a DM, you know. We recorded a mix on a tape and wrote a note and put it in the mailbox and wrote, "We only know you as the Beretta girls. We would like to take you out. Here's a tape. We're DJs." And then we drew our balls on there with our phone number. Was it with you or with Panic, or you don't remember?
I don't remember this. I think it must have been Panic.
We got a call. I got a call.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Shit, that worked.
Went on at least one date. Got stinky pinky. It's all good.
So everybody now.
So it worked. But
How would you be amazing now in this time?
I would drop a USB in her mailbox.
Oh, you don't think you're already outdated?
No, I'm kidding. Those shits are expensive.
That's like, can you give that back? As a matter of fact, it's got some important files I couldn't delete.
Yeah, it's got your term paper and your freaking work invoices.
Just hand it over.
Yeah, I need that USB back.
But what would you do to stand out today?
Nowadays,
Yeah, to make something that will be like, oh damn, this nigga's working on it.
I don't know.
I'm a
I would dedicate a whole shit show just to her.
You would have to do some shit. You know what I would do?
Write a song.
No.
Write a poem.
Fuck that shit.
I wrote poems, bro.
Listen, this is the DJ Hans way of doing it. You go ahead and you go into one of those websites where you get a famous person that's like a C actor, not like a A-lister. Well, like, who would that be? Somebody who was on TV, but was not even like the main character. He was like the third guy that would walk in every once in a while. Like if it was supporting actor, like from Saved by the Bell, it would probably be the principal.
The guy with the comb over?
Yeah.
What are we talking about again?
and this is what I would do.
Oh, all right.
So I would get this guy and I would pay him like a $5. Because he'd be like just $5 and he'd leave a message. Hey, this is Principal whatever from Saved by the Bell. Hey, and Erica, DJ Hans wants to go on a date with you. What do you say? Pretty good, right?
That's amazing, man.
That would fucking, what do you think?
I think that's fucking great. You should do it.
Yeah, you don't put shit in the mailbox today and you'd be a terrorist. That's fine.
That's true. You can't. I don't even check my mail.
Dude, you know what? I have a mailbox here. I haven't checked it yet.
I don't receive mail at my house. I'm not stupid.
And anybody sending me shit in the mail should already know better.
Anybody looking for me is gonna find my parents. And
you want to get a hold of me through the mail?
It.
Send me something on Amazon. That shit gets right to my door.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love Amazon. I'm like addicted.
I just started using it for the first time.
Oh yeah?
Not too long ago. I'm scared of using anything online, paying for anything online.
Really?
Yeah, I don't trust.
What do you fear? You might not be able to give it back or something.
No,
the return policy.
That someone's gonna freaking take my card number and shit. So what I started doing is whatever I buy, I would buy with PayPal.
Oh, so they still.
So only PayPal can screw me. You're such a pal.
Hey, PayPal will still fuck you.
Yeah, well, don't they all?
Reality.
That's true.
So, hey, by the way, everybody, if you haven't noticed, we're giving away a free Shady. I just wrote free Shady back. on the thing. I'm fucking an idiot.
That's like a real
snapback.
Yeah, it's like a shady back is like, man, I know you're back from somewhere, but I don't trust it.
let me repair that shady snapback.
That back is not trustworthy. That's a shady back.
I'm gonna leave it like that with the lowercase and everything, just so you can stay with the fuck up. It's a snapback we're giving away from Shady Tees. Shady Tees, that's the guy who makes my stickers. That's the guy who makes my t-shirts, my hats.
What's up, man? Crafty, what's up? Andy, what's up too, man? Sorry.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Just saying hello.
So, yeah, big shout out to Shade. Shade, that's my boy. He throws some of the bass parties, if you don't know about that. Met him many years ago at my open tables night that I used to have at PS14. And him and his boy came up to me and they're like, bro, we want to throw down some bass. And that's how he got started DJing.
Oh.
He actually wasn't that good.
Well, first time.
But he got good quick.
When was it? I met Shade first time, I think was some Cinco de Mayo thing you were doing on South Beach.
South Beach, yeah. Those parties were fucking amazing.
And the only thing that stood out was that we're both sober.
Oh.
But I was freshly off, on the boat. So
yeah,
you gave me some good words. Thank you, brother. 12 years later, here I am.
Do you have a coin or some shit?
I do.
Do you?
I always have a coin.
Dude, and the funny thing is, I don't believe those fucking. And then all of a sudden,
I don't have my.
But he's got a coin.
I don't have my AA coin. This is an actual.
But you don't have. You're not in AA, are you?
No, I did that shit. I mean, I go to meetings every once in a while, or often. I go pretty often, but
shit.
I don't do it because I'm,
You think you got it under control on your own?
Oh boy,
Sometimes.
after 12 freaking years.
Sometimes.
I think I'm doing pretty good.
Sometimes.
But what I really did was with them, I stuck around for the first year, and I went first month I went about 4 or 5 days out of the week. The first 2 weeks were mandatory, and I went because they were dragging me by the ear.
Damn.
So
by the lobes.
By the lobes, man. But you know what it did? It gave me something to just like structure. It gave me a little structure.
It made it real.
Their politics are a little fucked up and too extreme for my taste. But
did they make you have to call back all your friends that you pissed off?
They yeah, I think that's.
And
part
I'm not laughing
because
laughing because it's funny. Yeah,
it's a step program. I think that's one of the steps. But I did that because I just felt like a fucking douchebag from some of the shit that I did when I was still drinking. So yeah, I apologize to a bunch.
But you know what?
But I did apologize to a bunch of people.
Yeah, you sure you pissed off a bunch of people?
Oh, I fucked up.
Isn't that awesome though?
I did some crazy
but
shit.
But that's what I think, the funny thing is that life is all about that. It's about having enough fuck ups to make you later on understand what a fuck up is.
Yeah.
And some people never get it. Some people are just
some stuff came back to me years later that
like children?
No, man. Actually, yeah. That's how
Two, three,
yeah.
maybe.
Well, no,
have you gotten that other call?
No. Just
hey, Louis.
My two children.
What if like Panos, for example? That'd be the guy who I'd hear probably a story about. Like, I got to knock on. Hey, no, it would come out like this. Hey, dude.
You got a son in Belize, bro.
I got a phone call from some girl in Santo Domingo, and she says, I am the father of her child. And I'd be like, nigga, you got your first kid?
That's true, you don't have kids.
Well, that he knows of. Like we're talking about. He might have that kid out there that's a little Dominican, little chanito,
One never knows, man.
Hey. But I'd say Panos would probably be a good dad by now.
He's got the traits. Whenever he sees my kids, He's got it down packed. He's like, "What's up, buddy?" He says all the right things. They think he's cool. I tell him, "Oh, that's your Uncle Panos."
He's like Godfather Panos to my son.
He looks like Rodney Dangerfield. He does.
He kind of does, right?
He does. Just give him like 20 more years.
Hey.
Like, all right, I got no respect.
No respect. No respect. So, yeah, that's, damn.
So, yeah, I do carry the coin. The coin, they give you a coin for your first month, and then your 6 months, and then your year. But it's plastic, and it don't mean shit. I mean, the coin thing is just to remind me. Whenever I feel crazy, I dig into my pocket, and I'm like, all right.
I dig into my pocket.
I dig into my pocket, and all my money's spent. But if I got the coin, then it ain't spent.
Oh.
So I always got $1.
You got one of those coins so you could ride on the Metro mover and shit? Is that what that is? One of those golden dollars that they give you there? Have you seen that?
No, this is a real silver dollar.
Oh. But have you seen those ones that they give you when you get on the Metro rail?
Well, I know.
Like, if you ever want to get real coins, people, by the way, you go into the Metro rail and they give you, like, fucking those gold coins and shit. You're like, what?
They're badass.
Dollar bills and coins?
Yeah, this is an actual $1 Liberty dollar. Little Liberty bill.
Dollar.
Whatever. It's always with me.
So it's a good, you know what? It's something tangible to remind you. That's the way I kind of see it in my mind.
Yeah.
But
I'm superstitious as hell. I don't let anybody. I've screwed up and let a couple people touch it.
Oh.
And
I'll touch my.
Yeah, and I've had horrible luck for the next 2 weeks. And so nobody's allowed to touch my freaking coin.
Look, George sent me a picture of me doing me.
Oh, cool.
Look, hey.
That's romantic.
Oh, that's awesome. Fucking George.
Did he attach a USB to it?
With a little love note and shit?
Dude, I didn't eat well today, so you're going to be hearing a lot of burps.
Oh, that's awesome. I was going to say, everybody, if you're here and you can help out the situation, go ahead and repost and let people know so that they can join the shit show chat and be a part of this whole situation. So, hey, all 3 of you.
You're at 3. Mine says 8, man.
What?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Shit's just all over the place.
Yeah, man, and we're still frozen.
You know, we're back and forth. Yeah, we're gonna have. That's gonna be something to consider. we got problemas there, but on all reality, this is a shit show, and we are giving away at the end of the show to somebody. We're not even sure how we're gonna do the giveaway. Maybe we'll have them mention something in the conversations since they were probably here, or we might do we could do kind of like we'll ask them a question on something in music that we only know.
All right, I had spaced out. I don't know what we were talking about, but I'm down.
Yeah, I'm in.
Count me in, man.
Put that down.
We got some music trivia.
And I
got some music trivia.
We'll you know what we could do? We could crank call Shady.
Oh.
And whoever does the best crank call.
You know that I've always hated doing type of shit like that. Even when I see it on TV, I cringe and I turn the fucking movie off.
What?
Like awkward moments or uncomfortable moments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I see it in a movie and it's like, can I switch the channel and shit?
What's like the most uncomfortable moment situation that you like seen yourself in, or you're like, fuck that, I don't even want to be a part of it.
Oh man, I've had so many. I'll bring one up that just popped into my head. I was with you guys back when we did the parties at what was that banquet hall on 122nd in 8th Street.
Oh shit! Yeah.
What was it called?
The one behind Winn-Dixie.
Behind the Winn-Dixie.
Yeah, that place.
When we used to throw the party that we made the punch from hell.
Woo! The punch from hell. That shit made Hector's arm grow back.
For a week. It was just for a week. But it was all slimy and shit, but it grew back.
God damn.
I remember that moment. Well, not that moment, but one of those parties, those big ass parties we had, and we had the T-shirts. Was it the Power Sound Studios, like Power Sound Production T-shirts, or
some shit like
Soundtech Studio T-shirts? We had some T-shirts that
Oh, the T-shirt with the girl.
I don't know.
I know the story.
Some girl was jockeying the T-shirt.
And she
like,
wanted.
I want the T-shirt. I want the T-shirt. So at the end of the night, I walk out.
I know this story.
Topless. I walk out topless to you and a bunch of other guys, or one of the other guys that was there. And I'm like, bro, this chick just let me, do this and that for the T-shirt. Like, no, she didn't. And I'm like, yeah, she did, bro. Here, look, smell.
Dude, I was there.
I know you were there, but you're not the one that was telling me this. He's like, no, she didn't. I'm like, yeah, she did.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Oh, no, she didn't, because that's my sister. And he started flexing. He all grew like 2 freaking feet and everything. I was like, oh, my God. Dude, you fell for the oldest joke in the book, sucker. I was changing shirts anyway. Man, I was trembling.
That was good.
Yeah.
Put you on your toes.
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
Woo, whatever high you were on went away real quick.
Oh, I was on the sober from hell immediately.
I'll tell you my most uncomfortable moment.
That was very uncomfortable.
I will always tell this story because this is it. This is like that moment. How can I say it? I get uncomfortable when I am like left into those conversations of like sport or that I like to call it like just small talk.
Right.
I think it's you're a fucking pro when you can sit down and you go up to a bar like Panos does that shit. He'll just walk up to nobody that he doesn't matter and he'll be like, hey, what's up? Yeah, oh, hey, what's going on with the sports? What's the score? Fucking, or are the Giants still good? Or I don't know what the fuck. I can't get into that shit because I don't fucking follow any of it.
Small talk.
But small talk is fucking the worst for me because it doesn't matter what the fuck you're talking about. I'm not really involved, and mostly it always ends up being sports.
Yeah, and eventually you run out of cliches.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Like how's the weather, and
it can't be hot all the time.
Shit like that. But then there's people that are fucking good and keep that shit going, and they're like they want to keep on.
Yeah,
dude. For me,
that's because nobody's ever loved them enough to tell them.
Well, now put me high in the same situation, and I'm even worse. So it's like it doesn't matter what the fuck it is.
Listen, sober or high, man, just being in an uncomfortable conversation with someone that you want nothing to do with.
Well, here's what happened in my story. I don't like smoking weed because it gets me super fucking paranoid, and it happened to be that I said, "Fuck it," I ain't doing shit for the rest of the day. So I smoke a little bit of weed, and a little bit of weed it's always like, I don't know why, but when I smoke weed, I want to take that biggest puff and kind of hold it the longest. And
all because you want to be
macho. Yeah, it's like something like I got to prove some shit.
Yeah. Well.
And there, you go. So all of a sudden, I am fucking higher than life.
You had to be a big shot.
All of a sudden, we get invited to a family gathering. Like a fucking full-time family, like everybody that I don't even know because this is, my ex's family and shit. And we are fucking, I'm so high, I'm not even driving anymore. I'm looking out the window just going, oh my God, where am I going? It's like scared, like shitless. And dude, I'm like, I hope by the time we get there, which is like far as fuck, almost Homestead, the Redlands, I'm going to be okay. Dude, I am far from okay. I am like worse than when it started. And I'm like, fuck. Now I got to say hi to all these motherfuckers that I don't even like. And on top of the fact that I don't even like them, they're all into your shit and they want to really talk to you.
Well, so they probably never met you and wanted to get in.
They want to get to know you. So they're not going to get to know me pretty well at this time. So it's not going to be too good. So I get into the house. Everybody's like, oh, Hans, and just hugging. And everybody's saying what's up. And I'm like just trying to hide my face because I know my face is saying I am high as fuck. And not that it even matters because these people are like, always getting drunk and the whole thing. So it's like in one way or another, I'm going to be in the same level as they are, but they're handling their shit well, and I'm not.
Well, you've never been Quite the smoker.
So what does my ex fucking do? You want to know what she does? Because she knows that I'm fucked up and I'm high as hell. She grabs the baby that was just born and hands it to me like, here, hold the baby. And I'm like, dude, it's like they just handed me something that could easily break and is staring at me and wants attention and all. And I'm like, I am flipping the fuck out. I am at this point. Yes, Panos, we are live.
Yeah, because I keep seeing messages that we're freezing like crazy.
Yeah, we're freezing. But I'm not sure if the audio is freezing too or not. I'm not even sure.
As long as the audio, well, why don't we ask someone? And then in about 5 minutes, it'll come in. In about 5 minutes, we'll see the message.
We'll get the message. Are we freezing audio and video too? Is this going to be one of those lost videos in the vault?
Probably, man. Well, it's the first one in the new studio. I mean, we got to work all the niches out. Isn't the freezing thing a resolution thing?
No, it could be many things. As a matter of fact, look, we're going to...
Well, it's the first one in the new studio. I mean, we got to work all the niches out. Oh, so that's about 10 seconds behind. Is the freezing thing a resolution thing?
No, it could be many things. As a matter of fact, look.
Oh, we can do a whole mix.
Oh, look, it's the repeat of the repeat of the repeat.
How do you do that? Oh, you rewind it?
No, it's playing itself back into the broadcast and back into the real broadcast and then back and back. That shit could keep on going forever.
Oh, it's like
it's like
the mirror looking into the mirror.
Into the mirror. Exactly. Very good. It's inception. Interception. So yeah, that's what's going on. So I guess who knows?
All right, well, we got confirmation on here that it's not the audio. So if we're still going, we're still going. At least we could talk, and then at the same time we could pop.
We could.
Like, man, these guys are freaking talented.
Look at that shit. I'm going to do like the crazy hand thing.
I keep looking into the microphone
Jazz
like
hands.
that's where the camera
Jazz
is.
Hands. But yeah, so then all of a sudden I get rid of the baby. And I sit down on the couch.
Where'd you get rid of it?
Yeah,
you pass it along?
I just passed it along. Yeah, it was one of those. I waited for the first person that said, "Oh, the baby," and I went, "Here, like take the fucking baby." And I sat down on the couch, and dude, they're watching sports.
Aww.
And now all of a sudden, everybody's looking at me.
Was it a local team at least?
I think it was actually one of those Sunday games and shit that everybody knows what the fuck is going on except for me.
Well, if it's usually the Dolphins and they're losing.
So it's likely we're like, yeah, next time kind of like situation. But
pretty much. Everybody
looks at me and the dad comes and looks at me too. And then he's like, hey, so who are you going for?
The baby.
And I look at the guy with like a face like he's like, you just asked me a fucking question? And I said, this is my fucking reply after, maybe like a week of looking at him like this. Because it might have taken that long while it was going through my head and the processing and all that shit. It was a week later. I answer, I don't watch sports. And that's it.
So
I left.
That's like the story of Panos when he smoked weed and was angel dust or something. And
it was just
stayed on a couch
weed.
for like 2 days, was it?
He said he was on a throne. He was sitting on a fucking throne like this. And he was not moving.
Like Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, damn.
All these memories coming back.
They all come back. So let me ask you a question. Let me see. Because I got questions here.
Oh, okay. I'm an extra medium.
Okay, no, here we go. Hip hop rappers of all time. Let's dissect them.
All right.
Who is your favorite hip hop rapper?
Fuck.
Damn, bro. Because these mumble rappers are fucking amazing. And old school.
Well, there's some that are good, that are actually good rappers.
Can I tell you what I think of this whole new and old and, in the sense of rappers all around because there's some great old school hip hop rappers that you're like fucking amazing, and then there's these new guys who are doing something different. Like even if we take it down to the mainstream like Drake and stuff like that, they do shit that's fucking amazing. Like in a different way, it's a different concept. And then if you go into these mumble rappers, as much as they're just and doing dumb shit like that in their own way. It's interesting.
It is. Like I said, there's some that know how to freaking rap. Yeah. And I can tell because I've seen some of them in interviews, and they put them. That's I guess how they test them now.
Oh,
they put them to freestyle.
They put them to freestyle, and they can't
if they start,
get away with that shit forever.
Right now, I know Lil Yachty ain't gonna freaking freestyle for shit. That's I don't know.
Lil Yachty, you've been outed.
Oh my god, but I love that fucking Broccoli song.
Broccoli song is fucking
awesome.
Amazing.
But the lyrics he wrote, it's like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Holy
How about
but it's a good fucking
6ix9ine Tekashi.
That guy's a fucking clown. Fuck that guy.
I
haven't heard one fucking song of his.
No?
And he just makes me want to punch him. I don't know.
How about that one? I'm Alexa. Miami get some. It sounds like it's like Miami get some. It's mommy get some. And then it goes, stupid.
I've seen him. I've seen his shit on Instagram, and I always watch it without the sound.
I don't know the lyrics.
I just don't want to. I don't want to hear it.
And
it can't be good.
But the videos are fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And the guy's song is like hit that #1 thing on like Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand,
YouTube.
man. I mean, we make stupid people fucking rich and famous for no reason. It's like all these years, the Kardashians have been on TV.
That's a good example.
And it's like, what the okay, they're hot, but they're
not even
they're
really.
empty. Yeah, they're fucking gorgeous.
I don't know.
Armenian women are fucking gorgeous.
Yes, I mean yes. Facially.
No, they got some slamming bodies.
These bodies. Can I tell you something? I don't get these new bodies.
Maybe what they've done.
I don't get you new bodies with those fucking big square asses and shit.
Nah, but I know what these homegirls look like before they put on all that fake bullshit. But they were hot. They're still hot. But they're idiots.
Listen, they're cute girls. Like you could fucking find that. You could find a Kardashian kind of chick down your block. They're like any fucking girl just put on all that. You square fucking do the eyebrows like a pro.
You're right.
They take a good fucking... Bro, it's funny? If you look at the Instagram girls, any fucking girl could look like a Kardashian girl in a hot minute. All they have to do is put on the right makeup, put on the right pose, and fuck, they're all amazing. Instagram amazing, and shit like that. In all reality, you watch them over at the dollar store and you're like... It's not the same fucking girl. It's like, listen, Instagram, sexy. 99 store.
I follow a shitload of girls on Instagram, though, let me tell you.
And what's your take?
And then...
Do you TikTok?
No.
Why not?
I wouldn't know the first thing.
You wouldn't know what it's about?
I don't know. I mean, I know... I have Snapchat on here, and... I
don't even know what the fuck Snapchat is really about.
I've done one snap, I think.
Here's the thing about Snapchat. I only use it for filters, so when I'm bored, I could do like face changes.
Yeah, I've done
shit
right.
Like
I have some saved.
Snapchat, that's really all you are to me. It's a fucking filter app.
What it does have that I do like if you're live with
hey, listen, from old people that don't know shit, we're gonna tell you why we use it. It's like. The microwave. The reason why I use it is because the little light in the front lights up the kitchen pretty good, and I don't have to turn on the main light.
Maybe we should move on from this one because then I'll be giving away some good secrets about Snapchat.
No, please.
No, Snapchat, from what I've heard,
it's great for hookers.
Is awesome for hookers. Snapchat, when you send a message or send a snap,
it disappears.
It disappears. There's like no. It's like...
So if you have another phone and you take a video of your phone...
Right, that's but then the other phone pulverizes.
It blows up on its own. It goes, you've broken the rules of Snapchat. Bing!
if you try to shot a picture, it tells the person that sent it. That is what I heard.
No, it shows a little
a snapshot has been taken.
Hey, you've been taking pictures on me?
Yeah.
Why you would do that?
Yeah, it's like, that's an extra $10.
I wasn't ready for that. How do I look? Shit, send it back to me.
So that's good and it's bad, because if it was a good pick, it's like, damn, I wasn't ready.
I just.
That's why I mastered. I learned how to even freaking do a screenshot with one freaking hand, just in case.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you gotta
learn
be
from
ready.
The pros, bro.
Oh, you gotta be ready, man.
Woo!
It's like, look, I can't do it. I only have one hand.
But what did I just hear? Louis, what you do?
That was my toe. I jabbed my toe.
Se le fue. Okay, so TikTok, And
so TikTok, I've never.
Whole revolution of TikTok.
Yeah, I've never done it.
I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm driving and I'm watching TikTok videos.
Your girl does a shitload of TikTok.
She's fucking on there. Like I'm amazed because here's the thing, she's got over 30,000 followers.
What the fuck? She ain't making.
She's doing extra
money yet.
No, because she doesn't get she hasn't fully grown into the concept of money.
There's money in that shit.
Yeah. Here's the funny part. She could already be making money, I'm sure. And I don't know what.
Does she have that many followers on Instagram?
No, not even 10,000 maybe.
Only on TikTok.
But on TikTok, she blew up like naturally. She's like a TikTok fucking master. She she put a video of me and her, and I just stood in the background like this, and like this, and she did her. She did the whole thing, and she comes back like a few hours later. She's like, "We already got 2,000 something views."
What the fuck, man?
And I'm like, and I do a fucking like, yeah, check it out.
Oh boy, I do live sets to 8 people, and I'm fucking all right. Hey, thank you all for all that. All you guys are
amazing.
Thank you
all 12 of you.
All you guys. Fuck, hey, we're at 14. I'm gonna keep going.
Well, hey, let's put it into real, concept.
I appreciate 14 freaking people watching me, man.
I'll tell you this: when I become a millionaire from my podcast, all my first 10 viewers from all time, I'm gonna go back to the first 10 episodes, and I'm gonna give each one of these people $1 million. $1 million bills. No, but I'm gonna go back to those people, and I'm gonna count all my money and all this shit.
Like
I'm gonna go like this. All right, Panos was one. He was also a host. 360 George Jet, he was another. Decade, all my close friends, and then some strangers too. George Espinosa, he's got he's still here writing Rakim and shit. He's still in the fucking back to the rappers. But, I'm going to go back to those beginners, the ones that I spoke to first, and I will give back to my people, to those. And I think, that's, because, man, they hung in there. They listened to all the bullshit.
Yeah, you got to remember the people that got you through the beginning, or stuck through you and said, hey, man.
Yeah, man.
Fuck what those people are saying.
And the funny thing is, like, I'm somewhat taking this seriously. The whole, future of this podcasting and the whatever's happening out there. You don't know exactly, what's happening. It's just growing into this whole thing of handing out media and information and content, creating content, and I think it's.
Listen, little by little. I mean, I meant to sit down today and take notes and try and bring some talking points and shit, and these are things that we're gonna get better at, because I'm gonna want to co-host again eventually,
and not only get better at. I think even as this is the whole thing. I think that the world is a little tired of watching professional television, and they're enjoying as you see it, these fucking full blown come mierderias. That people are creating. Some people are, talking about how, they love their cats, and, and there's a bunch of people that, want to just listen to these people talk about, oh, I love Kitty, and Kitty does this. Oh, like Kitty. And there's how many people in the world with computers and phones, and they're watching shit. And I'm not sure if maybe, somebody later on in 20 years from now is going to go back and listen to my first few shows and say, wow, look at this fucking idiot.
That's true.
And enjoy the idiot moment. That's what I'm, basically talking about, is talking a bunch of shit and hoping that you're gonna listen to it.
Eventually,
I get that.
Eventually, I mean, going through these ugly days, these ugly shows with the 5 viewers and shit. well, that's how you earn your freaking wings. And we're carrying on a conversation because we have no script. How long have we been going already?
No script.
And we're just my ass is falling asleep. It's hot as balls in this room.
Hold on, let me figure out how I could figure out.
Can you turn on the air from in here?
Look, we've been on for an hour.
All right, there you go.
A fucking hour.
Imagine if we actually had content.
Imagine. Wait, hold on, we got content. Here's the other content. Oh no, wait, let's go back to rap now, right? Fuck the rappers.
Yeah, fuck the rappers.
Fuck the rappers. Listen, Biggie was the number one, and he got shot. Everybody loved Biggie.
I love Biggie, man. Biggie was awesome.
You know why I love Biggie? Because he was scared of Tupac.
They were friends.
Nah, he was scared of him. Because
No,
Tupac fucked his chick.
No, he didn't.
He fucked his chick.
That was just rap talk.
That was, hey, listen, I'm going to give you my chick, you banger, and talk some shit about me. And everybody's going to buy your next album. I'm telling you.
Have you been listening to QAnon?
Dude, you know what's funny? Actually, here's a trend that you're gonna probably figure out. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. As soon as somebody's about to fucking come out with some album, some crazy shit happens in their life.
It's smart. I mean, it's smart,
and
if you're behind it and
it's media and promotion.
Yeah, true. True.
Look. Even this Kanye, when he went all fucking crazy, acting like he was gonna run for president.
He is running.
He can't. He already missed all the fucking preliminary shit to get involved.
That's just on a few states. He's gonna be in there in a few states.
I don't know. What do you think, people? You think he's full of shit?
Yeah, he's full of shit.
Here's a reality. Nobody's gonna fucking vote for him because he's bipolar to begin with.
But there's dumb enough people.
I'm gonna hit the bomb button.
If there's dumb enough people to have voted this other guy in, there's gonna be that many that are gonna vote in.
But do you really think it was dumb to vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Really?
Really.
The guy could obviously run money and businesses.
Listen, no, he didn't. He ran every fucking business down to the ground.
And how come he's still rich as fuck and he's president?
Because he keeps bankrupting. Haven't you ever done bankruptcy?
Well, wait.
Wipe clean.
Obviously, something works.
I bankrupt once 40 freaking
So
G's,
you could maybe become a millionaire.
Yeah, but I have a soul, bro.
Do you think he's got millions in some bank?
Of course, in Russia.
Maybe.
No,
but
it'll come out. Whatever.
But that's the whole thing. Oh, by the way, that's DJ Craze on there right now.
Craze, what's up, man?
Wearing the Miami Bass T-shirt from Shady Tees. That we're gonna be handing out one fucking hat to somebody today.
The hat has gold trim.
It's got something.
I'll
tell you this.
And you could put your weed in it.
And you know what's really good? That here's the cool part about his hats. They fucking fit awesome. They're like that legit fucking material. That good stuff.
I gotta get me one of these hats then.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I gotta make some new hats and shit too, man.
All right. I gotta get my logo done, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
I'm behind.
Louis is one of those. He's still fucking iron on his shit. Save a buck. Hey, how do you like my new T-shirt?
Okay.
It's one.
I
only have one.
It's the only one.
You remember?
But if you want it,
the funny thing is that he never gets to keep them long enough.
Damn, it was damn titties, man.
God damn it! Every time
they get me.
Why is it that what's funny? Why is it that you DJ events and you have a shirt that's yours? And some chick wants to take it away from you.
I've lost like 4 good shirts.
You know, they come up to you and like, if you're wearing a hat, they take it off your head and they're like, "Oh, it looks so cool on me. I want to keep it." and you're like, no, it's
I have piojo.
it's my hat. But it's like, what the fuck? It's my fucking hat. It's not like I wear it to give it away. It's not always like, oh, and the giveaways.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's how women, think, when they show
Or
up
when
to
they
events.
grab your freaking earphones. Oh my God, can I go like this? No.
No, why?
It's like, no, you can. Why? Why are you being like that?
You know who's a nice guy? Mr. Feathers. Like, he actually gave away his headphones.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, so you have like 10 pair or something?
I don't know. But it was an expensive pair of headphones.
What the hell?
Shiny.
To a girl?
Yeah, to Naughty. She didn't, she didn't show anything.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Fucking, if I'm not sponsored by Yeti, but if you want to send me more fucking Yeti material, fucking A.
I've got an Orca.
You got an Orca. They're like a Yeti, just not really a Yeti. But they
Orca's fucking awesome. I made this tea at 6:30.
And it's still fucking hot.
If I pour it on your face,
it's burning.
Your bones will be showing.
Let me see. And right now it is 9 o'clock. Imagine that shit.
Yep.
God damn, kid. That's
the Orca, and that's only 3 hours. There's some that say, 6-7 hours of heat. And
hey, can I tell you something?
Damn.
Sometimes I fall asleep at night, and when I wake up in the morning,
it's still cold.
Still fucking cold, bro.
Yeah, cold, but
ice.
cold is easier to maintain than heat. Because I've woken up in the middle of the night, and I hope it's still hot, and it's fucking. It's like.
Is that why the devil doesn't ever win?
No.
Yes, work harder to keep the hot.
Exactly. It ain't easy being
the devil.
The devil.
I'm working harder. Well, then we just have to maintain.
Pimping ain't easy. But yeah, I've lost shirts, hats. The worst thing I've lost on outings have been favorite boxers.
Really?
But not because I gave them to some girl or anything.
You know what I lost that meant something, and I was like, God damn, my class ring.
Oh, I pawned mine.
What the fuck?
I fucking sold it for like $200.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You got that much out of it?
Yeah, man. Well, it was gold.
I mean, but yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Those things
I'm
aren't
not gonna regret this, but fuck it, man.
Who cares?
I know where I graduated from.
Do you ever dream that you didn't graduate? Do you ever have one of those nightmares, like you wake up and you're back in school?
No, but I dreamt that I was doing cocaine the other day.
Oh,
and
dude.
I dreamed that quite a bit.
You know what's funny?
For me, it freaks me the F out while I'm sleeping.
Dude, no, you know what? I've had that dream too. Ooh. And it's, and you're like, it's wrong.
Oh, but I was trying to take bumps, and it would go up my nose and fly out the hole on the other side.
And I make a mess.
And I can't get it. And then I'm like, wait a second. I'm thinking, I know I've been sober, but I'm able to do a little blow every once in a while, right? And this is in my dream that I'm thinking about this. And all I know is that when I wake up, I'm all fucked up.
Cold sweats?
Yeah, man. I'm all fucked up, and I'm like, fuck, I can't believe I did blow. And I'm checking my nose, and I'm like, oh, shit, it was just a dream.
Dude, I dream the weirdest shit all the fucking time. It's like
and it all depends on what you eat the night before, or the time you eat it.
Right before you go to bed, whatever the fuck you eat is really gonna make a difference in your dreaming.
They should put that in the ingredients.
Say wild fucking dreams.
Like,
don't right before.
Dexomethyl cocoa with sugar, sucrose, and caution will make you dream about
Willy Wonka.
Gay sex. It's like, fuck.
You hear that, George? Wait.
Where? Oh, at the house party?
Yeah.
Oh, debonair.
What the fuck are those numbers? Are those the coordinates to your house, George? 077.
Bollo. Besos and bollo. Besos to bollo.
Wait. Oh, the beeper codes?
Beeper codes, man.
Oh, besos to bollo.
Well, I'm sure I text. What is it? I have a friend that I send him 143 just to fuck with him.
Yeah.
What's his name? Danny.
Oh, Danny, bro.
143.
Yeah,
buddy.
Oh man, we should get Danny.
Oh,
Is he a cop?
He is a fucking cop.
can't believe him.
He drinks too much. I know he's not listening, but he drinks too much. We gotta sober Danny up.
We gotta sober you up, Danny.
Yeah.
We're gonna sober you up.
Sure, dude.
Come on, you're too old to be drinking that much.
Get him off the sauce.
You know, that's the funny thing. That's the reason why I don't drink, I think, because it's just too much fucking...
Have you ever dreamt that you pooped yourself?
Yeah, and probably did.
All right, that's good luck.
Really? I think they say that shit about shit that's just...
And if you grab it in your dream...
Silly rabbit.
It's silly rabbit good luck. It's extra good luck. This is shit that my mom tells me, man.
You know, parents...
So when I have weird-ass dreams...
You go tell her...
I call my mom.
She goes, oh, cotorra, plátano, ¿y qué número? 23. Oh, hold on a second.
Mira, no te subas en el palmeto hoy. Vete por las calles de por abajo.
You know, I listen to people, like the other day I'm at the gas station and this lady's like, she passes by and she goes, oye, recuerda que hoy es el cumpleaños de la Virgen. And I'm like, and then the guy goes, oye, pero no era el de la Santa María de esta. Ah, no, ese fue ayer. Y bueno, y tú sabes que este sábado es el de San Judas Tadeo. You're like, bro, who the fuck keeps up with all these birthdays? Like, I don't remember if it wasn't for fucking Facebook reminding me.
I know some of the numbers that mean some things because I used to play bingo and I have I have excellent hearing, and I would fucking hear people fucking 10 miles away, well, like 20 seats away. Hi,
Tortuga.
El pájaro. I'm like, fuck, which is pájaro?
And you find out they were talking about you.
I know.
El pájaro. Él volvió de nuevo. El pájaro en la esquina.
So when I got a bingo, I whipped out my schlong and I stood up and like, mira, se lo sacó.
Se lo sacó.
But no, I know 38 was dinero.
38's dinero, everybody. 38.
Something was loco. 59, I think, was loco. It's been a while. Fuck, which one was cucaracha? There's one for everything, man. So I would dream like I see woodpeckers. You ever see a woodpecker?
I saw one yesterday.
That's good
on
luck.
A tree.
I see woodpeckers, and my ass makes sure I have $50 to go fucking gamble.
So I fucked up.
Because I saw a fucking woodpecker.
I saw a woodpecker. As a matter of fact, I was walking out the house and I hear ta 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 ta, and I'm like. And I saw
they don't do it like the
red.
cartoon.
No, he did.
It's not.
Ta 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 ta. He went papa, papa, papa.
Right.
Yeah. Papa, papa, papa,
papa, papa.
Got me.
Thank you, listener. 48 es la cucaracha. Gracias,
Really?
Helena.
Oh, my mom?
No.
Oh, different Elena?
A different Elena.
Hey, where are you at that you're getting all this information?
I don't know, man, but we keep freezing. I look like a popper.
You do look like a popper.
I'm a popper.
Se me frizó también el mouse y todo. Coño.
Oye, ¿por qué no hacemos un start over?
Oh, no. Eso no se hace.
So the story I was trying to tell you earlier, that from losing boxers, not to chicks though, when I used to drink, I used to poop myself.
Oh, shit.
I figured we can talk about stuff like this because it's called The Shit Show.
Yeah, of course. It's right up the alley.
And so I've lost like 3 or 4 of my favorite freaking boxers to shards. And one of my most infamous ones was at the Beastie Boy concert.
Oh.
I was still drinking, obviously. And I remember, man, I was pounding it. I'm walking with my group towards the freaking stadium or the arena, wherever the hell they were playing. And I was like, fuck, I want to watch the Beastie Boys. I'm so excited. I'm like, a little fart. I'm like, just got to fart. Next thing you know, we're getting closer to the thing, and the farts are getting closer together, like contractions. And, are you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm totally here.
Because I can't see my viewers.
You're like lonely.
Like only in the night.
Only the lonely.
This guy's really talking shit. So we're getting closer to the ticket thing to get in, and The contractions are getting stronger and more painful. I got that little cold sweat coming down, and I'm like, oh, fuck, man. I think I'm going to have to pull through. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know. I think I got through the gate before it finally, let out a little.
Oh.
But one of those farts just was the last straw, and, oh, man, it's, when you're going up the stairs and you feel your underwear.
Diarrhea.
Exactly. Oh boy, I have run into the nearest freaking bathroom without. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell my party at all where I was going, what was happening. It's not the type of shit you tell your friends. Yeah, I just shit my pants. So I fucking took off, went to the bathroom, took off my shoe so that I can pull off my jeans. Do you understand that, when you got to pull out your jeans? Because you can't just pull down the jeans. I mean, if you got poop in your boxer, you can't just... How are you going to get the boxer off? So, mind you, I'm in the freaking
There's
concert.
a method.
You hear the bass in the background. I'm here fucking pulling my fucking shoe off, and oh my God, I can't let it touch my jeans, and I'm taking off the jeans, and oh my God, I can smell it, and I still have to poop more.
Oh, this is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning, homeboy. Let's just say I finally get the jeans off. The boxers, I had to rip them off like the Hulk.
Oh, wait. DJ George, yeah, good night, my brother. Good night. I just jumped on my Hans Batista, which has a whole bunch of other people that have been on here talking shit.
Are you freezing on that one or no?
It's same shit.
Oh, all right, because I'm on the shit show one. We only got 5.
You're on the shit show one, right? Okay, everybody. As a matter of fact, if you could jump on the one at the shit show, I'm gonna go ahead and close off the rest of these other ones, so that we're only gonna be on one. So I'm closing off the DJ Louis Ollino one right now. I am closing off the DJ Hans one right now. Nobody was on there anyway. And I'm closing off the Hans Batista one right now. So I expect anybody else to jump on the DJ Hans shit show, because la cosa is all over the fucking place. So maybe that'll actually speed things up, since it was re-streaming to like 4 other places. You never know. So, vamos a ver.
Well, just to make the story short, I pushed so hard that I pooped the wall.
God damn.
Bro, I recolored the whole fucking wall, the tile, the handle. I mean, I missed everything except the toilet. I mean, I hit everything except the toilet. It was horrible.
Ah.
And that was one of the best concerts I've ever been to.
I had such a fucking good time.
And I was free balling the whole time. But I lost one of my favorite freaking boxers ever.
So that's a boxer. That's
how it started.
That's how it all started.
Yeah, and that wasn't the only time, man. That's happened to me like 4 or 5 times, man.
I'm gonna tell a story that maybe is gonna piss somebody off, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. Anyways, I always piss them off anyway. It's one of those things. There's people that I just can't help it. DJ Noise.
Is he even on here?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Here, let's share it directly to him.
Share directly to. So we're gonna tell a story, and this was back in the day. Panos and Noise were hanging out with me, and we were at this hotel. It was like the Clinton or one of those in South Beach, one of those skitsy looking small hotels that probably got rebuilt now.
The Clayton.
Yeah, one of those. It was just. It had the name of some fucking cowboy thing or something. I don't know. It's one of those characters. The Reagan.
The Charles. Well, there's one called the Charles,
yeah,
right?
I mean, it was one of those. And Panos and I had bought a bunch of spaghetti. Because some chicks said that they were going to come over and make us pasta.
Is this the one somebody barfed the spaghetti into the toilet? Isn't this?
No. That was
Panos.
That was Panos' birthday. This was a different situation, and we had rented a room, and no, Panos and I said we were gonna make the girls spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom
spaghetti. It's the spaghetti. So if I recall correctly, we're trying to figure out how to make the spaghetti stick on the wall properly so that we know that it's right. But we fucking overcooked that shit, and it was like fucking gummy. It was like eating rubber. You could not fucking bite through it. It was just like
Twizzlers.
Dude, it was a total Twizzler. And I think the spaghetti went to shit, whatever. We had to ignore that meal. And we bought 2 bottles of vodka. Is it vodka? The one that's 100 proof?
The Bacardi had the 108.
Yeah, Bacardi 101 or 105 or some shit like that. Yeah. Those. Ooh. So we bought 2 of those bottles and 2 bottles of orange juice. So basically, we're going to spill in half and half. So we're going to have, at the end, 4 bottles of half and half and half and half and half. You like the math.
Yes. That's like Panos math.
So yeah, we had 4 bottles at the end of Bacardi 10 fucking
I think it's 101. Right?
101 and orange juice. Dude, I am gonna tell you, this is not a good idea. No bueno. So Noise came over and we had these girls over. We're drinking. And I don't know why, but Noise and I, since Panos only likes drinking beer, Noise and Hans are fucking just like drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. Some point of the night, I am in the shower and trying to pull Noise out, and he is in the tub naked. And this chick is like, Noise is naked in the tub, and he is fucking working. Somebody said, I'm tired of babysitting this motherfucker.
What is it about alcohol that makes us get naked, man?
I don't fucking get it.
I've been found naked quite a few times in my blackouts.
It's Bacardi 151.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't know what it was. It was Mad Dog 2020. I think in my mind. I don't know.
But we got so fucked up that night. And then something happened that we had to leave the hotel. And Noise is throwing fucking up all over the fucking place. Ugh. So Noise keeps throwing up. And we had to get him in the probe, but we didn't want his puke in the probe. So we sit him in the back seat and we tie a pillow to his head. A pillowcase. So we tie a pillowcase to his head. And I might be mixing up 2 stories. But in this one...
Oh, it's 151.
Yeah, 151. Yeah.
Thank you.
George knows all. So yeah, we fucking tie his head with a pillowcase. He's just throwing up into a bag that's hitting him right back. It's like we could have killed him with his own puke.
Oh my God.
Could, but nah. Always handles himself.
Well, not if he was sitting. If he would have been lying down with the pillowcase, and all right, he could have.
Well, all I know is that we end up dropping his ass off or something, and I just remember that the next morning, well, between the whole night where I'm spinning around in circles, praying to God, no, don't kill me. Because, dude, I felt like I was going to die. That spin around that doesn't stop no matter what you do, and then you try to turn the other way, and it gets only worse, and you close your eyes, and it only gets worse.
Oh, I know.
Dude, and then it all ends, and then I wake up in the morning, and the first thing I do when I open my eyes, it's like, your eyes hurt as you're opening them up. It's going, and I look up, and there's a bottle of 151 with some orange juice left, and I just went, that was the wake up. Oh, dude, after that, I could not drink anything that had the smell of vodka for years.
That's how I finally stopped drinking Cisco's.
Cisco's are amazing.
They were great. It was one little fucking bottle
Dude,
like this, and
what did they do with those?
I don't know, man. That would fucking time travel and shit.
Cisco's were amazing.
I would black out. Remember, you guys dropped me off at my freaking dad's house,
Naked.
and I couldn't find my keys.
Yeah.
And I thought I was home, and I threw up, and all over the front of the house. So I took off my clothes. I was naked. It was like 40 degrees that night. Right. And I got the hose and I hosed all the barf away, but all I did, because when you do it at that moment, I'm getting it all, bro. It's all out of
done,
here,
bro.
Bro, the next day
Great
there
work.
was barf chunks all over the freaking yard, and I'm like, oh my god. But let me tell you, this is where youth. I miss my youth, man, because I woke up in bed and I had a shirt on and I had the covers up to here, and I woke up all serene and shit, like, with little birds, and I woke up and I'm like, oh. And I look over and I see my dad looking right at me. He's like, ¿Qué te pasó, weón?
You thought it was all good.
I'm like, what?
Yo, okay, yo hice nada.
What? I'm here.
I'm in bed.
He's like, do you know we had to fucking carry your naked ass between two? I had a guest there from Chile, and he had to grab my legs, and my dad grabbed me from the top.
Dude, what a way. And right before that, he must have said, ¿Y cómo está Punti? Él muy bien, tú sabes. Yendo a la escuela.
I remember you guys dropping. We had just come back from Taco Bell.
Dude,
which was always the end.
The ender.
The ender was the Taco Bell trip.
And remember the lady from Taco Bell?
Which one?
The one with the eyes. Didn't she also end up working at the toll plaza?
I don't know, but there's one that has crazy fucking eyes. That one looks this way and the other one looks that way.
No,
and she works at a Domino's Pizza.
This is amazing.
The same one that I always go to. Like, could be.
Could be the same lady.
It's like, how can I help you? And I'm like...
She would go like this, look. And you're like, is she looking at me?
Yeah. Me?
You remember driving down the toll and throwing money at the lady? And just keep on going?
Oh, I did some crazy shit going through tolls.
Because we couldn't stop. Because we ran out of gas.
I don't know.
You don't remember? Oh, no, that was with Panos. Panos had to help me push my fucking tracker.
The tracker.
My tracker had to be pushed onto the exit of 8th Street and the Florida Turnpike. Uphill. And then downhill was amazing. It was fucking, yeah! Jump on in! Oh shit, we got the toll and there's a fucking... We got to tell the lady to open the thing up. Throw the money at her.
But the tracker was a light car, though.
Yeah, try that light car up that fucking hill when you got liquor on top of liquor.
Oh, I know.
I'll tell you this much. He threw up on the side of that fucking turnpike every fucking few steps. It was like...
And he got stronger with each step, right?
he got lighter, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I got...
I could hear his freaking... I've heard one of his...
He would come over to my house and stay over, and I could hear him in the other room.
Oh, by this time, at the age we're at, man, I'm an expert barfer now, man. I know that it's got to come out. It's going to come out. Usually it's because of food now. And I'll go to the bathroom, homeboy. I don't even have to squat down. I got the aim down packed. I'll look straight at the toilet, think, lean over.
Hey, you don't have to think of shit. Like, you just...
But just shoot it out, man. And I'm like, wait, I got more.
Dude, you could be bulimic.
Nah, man.
No wonder you're thin.
No, it's my esophagus is fucking broken.
We just figured out fucking lose diet.
You know how the esophagus has a little flap?
Oh, like those
like octopuses?
Or those plants that eat bugs?
Exactly. Well, your stomach has a flap that holds your acid in or your food.
My shit is always open.
Yeah, my flap I lost it. Fell off the car. It flew out the window and shit.
Yeah, I get that acid reflux. What the
That's
fuck?
it's the worst, man. That's why I've been burping up this whole time, man.
Dude.
It's fucking
And
horrible.
you know what the worst thing is? That, like, for example, doing the kind of work that, we usually do or have done before COVID, you leave the place hungry.
What place where we're working?
Whatever the fuck you're working at, it's like for some reason you don't eat there, because if you eat there, it's kind of like slows you down. It's, having food while you're DJing and shit like that.
It's heavy.
It's heavy on you. So
You're not supposed to eat after 9:00.
well, dude, but your schedule isn't like everybody else's schedule.
That's true.
So your time is not like a regular person's time. You're going to sleep by 4 in. By then, you're already hungry.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
then you're gonna want to eat when? By like 2:00, because you slept, till 12.
Well, I know what not to eat at that time, and usually I've taken an antacid or I'm on my anxiety pill. Let me tell you, man, that anxiety pill.
Oh yeah.
If I take it, I can eat a freaking iguana with hot sauce on
Well,
it.
let me tell you
and I'm
about my new
fine.
problem. So I work at
An iguana with hot sauce.
I work at Piazza Italia.
Oh,
Oh, well, you've been there.
yeah, I know. It smells great.
Listen, I will say
I
this.
haven't eaten one thing there though.
When I used to first go, I would see everybody's, food come out. And sometimes people would sit right next to me and shit. I would see these fucking, like, albondigas and shit like that. And I didn't even know that. They weren't even albondigas. They're, like, made of this thing with cheese inside. And then it's got meat. It's fucking amazing. It's like these balls of fried deliciousness. Amazing
my
shit.
stomach just got a boner.
Yeah.
All right.
No, and then the pastas are fucking amazing. And, here's the thing. All of a sudden, I meet one of the chefs. Salvatore. Fucking, I just gotta say, big shout out to that motherfucker. Salvatore, the chef over at Piazza Italia, and his homeboy that works with him, cook fucking amazing. But here's the better part. The guy is so fucking down. He gives me shit to go home, like food.
Oh,
Like,
that's
he
nice.
makes me something special every time.
Right.
Like, he goes out of his way to actually create something. Sometimes he'll even give me like keto, diet kind of shit, so I'm not eating too much bread. Pasta al dente, shit. Oh boy.
Pasta al dente means it's,
Yeah, it's
hard.
it's that bite. It's can I tell you this much? I was not into pasta in the past. In the
Well,
past,
if you eat good pasta,
dude.
it's good. It's
Holy
good
shit. Now all I do is I eat good pasta.
Yeah.
Like fucking fresh, made by the fucking baddest motherfucker that makes.
You're not gonna go buy Badia
No,
pasta
it's
now.
no,
It's just not
hell.
the same.
I can't. And sorry, Mom. She makes, good pasta, until I tasted this pasta.
Ah, bueno.
And now se jodió la bicicleta. But, dude, amazing fucking food. And I think I gained like an extra 30 pounds just because of working at Piazza Italia. Thanks. It's the fucking worst, man. It's like you always go home and you got all this delicious food to eat. And not only that, he makes me food and makes my girl food too. And then my girl might eat it or not, but I will eat both.
Yeah.
And dude, that's a fucking amazing. So yeah, man, Bacardi 151.
Yeah, that's the last comment that came in.
That's right. As a matter of fact, that just means that the other people that were on the on the Hospitalista are just not good followers.
They didn't
You
come
are
over to the shit show.
you did not come over to the other side of the shit show, the dark side of the shit show, where the real shit happens. And you know what? We are giving away. And by the way, as a matter of fact, I haven't even mentioned this once. We have a sponsor. The DJ Hans Shit Show, which I just noticed right now that the logo says the DJI Shit Show. I'm covering up the logo with the other logo.
All right.
Yeah, baby. I'm going to fix that right now. Maybe. Let me see. Long banner. Work it down. Work it down. Work it down. Work it down. There we go.
Oh, we almost had dead air there.
Oh, shit. Eso no pasa.
Eso no pasa.
So, yeah. By the way, the DJ Hans Shit Show is sponsored by APS. That's All Permit Solution Incorporated. They make banners. They not only make banners, but they also make signs, vinyl, neon, whatever you need. That's my boy. Speak to Tropical. Hit him up. 305. What is that? 970-0110.
Yeah?
I can't read this. That's right. That's my boy Tropical. Hit him up. Handy Andy. Ya tu sabe. And that's our sponsor. And Shady Tees is giving away, like I said, a snapback. So I'm going to go ahead and, out of everybody in here...
Yeah, your chances, you have a 1 in 4
1 in
chance
4.
of winning.
That's hilarious. Shit, man, that's actually good for whoever's watching. I might actually be one of the 4.
or no, me.
So we got like 2 people watching.
Yeah, because I'm so we only got 2 people. Holy shit.
Yeah. Come on, you know what we should do right now? We should go ahead and post up that we're going to be giving something away, and maybe more people would jump on.
Yes.
Oh, that's an
idea.
idea.
We're giving away the current boxers that we are wearing.
Uh-huh.
Without poop. Poop free.
Poop free.
Poop free.
All right.
See?
So how do we do that?
Oh, these are awesome.
How do we send out a comment for everybody? Oh, we share. That's how you do it.
Sharing is scary.
Share via. No, man.
Hey, you think you can talk crap for about 8 minutes on your own?
Oh, hell. Of course I can.
All right. I need a cigarette, man.
Watch me do this, as a matter of fact.
All right. I'll be right back.
This is how we do. This is how we do. Hans's body, bits, hair, bed, you know I can't do that shit anymore. Hans's body, bits, hair, bed, no place to be. Get down. Hans's body, bits, hair, bed, no place to be. Get down. You see, it's all practice. Practice does it. Practice gets everything. So I think Louis went for a cigarette, and he's gonna also fight with my dog for a few minutes. I'll see. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you know what? As a matter of fact, while he's doing what he's doing, I'm going to go ahead and set it up so that we could go ahead and give away a Shady Snapback. I'm going to personally make sure that whoever gets it is going to get it for sure. So, you know, whatever we got to do, if you're local, we'll take care of that. If you're out of town or, you know, you're not from here, you will also have that taken care of for you because Shady kicks ass. That's shadytees.com if you want to go ahead and check out his website. He's got the coolest shirts, snapbacks, tank tops, stickers. You know, he makes a bunch of cool stuff. And on top of that, he has a sign company too. So, you know, he takes care of that. But we're on the Shady Tees side of things because my other sponsor, he does the signs. That's right. Big shout out to Andy Tropical in the house. So, yeah, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and see what we got going on over here. So, I'm going to go ahead and ask everybody out there, and if anybody's still out there, you answer the question. What are you doing now that you didn't do before the pandemic? So, that's the question. What are you doing now that you didn't do before the pandemic? Let me know. I need to know. So hit me up. I, myself, before the pandemic, I did not have a podcast. Look at that. Simple. Things have made me change and do things differently. And the whole stay at home made me consider working from home, trying different ideas of being home and doing shit that might actually work, you know, because you get to see too many people doing shit, you know, like on Twitch, you know, these guys playing video games and stuff like that. And, you know, that makes you think, you know, maybe there's money for old people, you know, to also have a listenership and, you know, and stuff like that, an audience. and, take advantage of, having some good conversation about, dumb shit. So tell me, what have you done now that you didn't do before your pandemic? If you got something out there for me, I'd love to know. So maybe I could go ahead and, throw my 2 cents in on that. And then here's another thing I want to talk about, that maybe when Lou gets back, he could comment on that too. The new Pioneer. And this is for the DJs, by the way. I want to talk about the new Pioneer 3000. Holy motherfucking shit. The Pioneer fucking 3000. It's been like 4 years with the Nexus 2. We've gone with the 2000 Pioneer Nexus 2. It's been 4 years. And Pioneer's come out with a bunch of other little controllers here and there, little things that, are pretty interesting and cool. But the big question, are they seriously doing something cool with this new Pioneer? George, that's okay. Exercising and sorting through old vinyl. You see, I'll tell you this much: you have a lot of time to do that now. And I'm in the other hand, no exercising, no vinyl. I've been enjoying cooking and podcasting, which cooking is a new thing I've also been doing, which is something I think with age you start getting into trying ideas and shit like that. So yeah. Back to the CDJ 3000. Yeah, fuck the CDs. And by the way, they named it CDJ 3000. I don't even fucking know why, because it doesn't have CDs. So maybe it's a cool DJ 3000 or I don't know. But if you really put it together, did they give us something, worthwhile? For all that fucking weight and all the cool shit that Denon's come out with. Not that I'm not saying, look, Pioneers are fucking amazing. They've kicked ass throughout time. But they've gone through some wacky years now where they've kind of been reinventing the same shit, renaming it, reworking it, and still coming out with the same shit, And in the case of the CDJ 3000, it comes out, it's got a better CPU, so it's got a, way better computer. Than it's up to being better than Denon for the computer size of what it can handle. But, yes, you could upgrade, update things and everything, and I'm sure they're going to add things. But one thing that they didn't put together was availability to, get music online. They didn't put that in there whatsoever, which I think is something, that is happening right now. It's already, I use it. I actually DJ events, and when WAP first came out, I didn't have it, but I just jumped right into my fucking music software inside my controller, found the song, listened to it, and played it, mixed it, and it went fucking amazing. And I find that to be golden, where I don't have to be digging through my YouTube shit or downloading a track so that then it gets into my Serato. No. It just jumps right the fuck in. And I find that to be golden. It's beautiful that that's available, and it was available from the get-go. It's something that they put together, and I find it to be a blessing. It's beautiful. It's something sweet. So yeah, man. Hats out to Denon for being innovative and coming back hard, because they went down for a while. They dropped, and it was back in when the CDs were still important, and the laser just wasn't following the lines properly. Laser was jumping, and it would give disc errors. So Denon was fucking up on that level, and Pioneer took advantage of that and rode out hard, because if you recall, Denon was the CD player that was in the DJ booth way before Pioneer. Denon was it. Before that, it was Technique 1200s and, Stanton mixers, Bozaks, and, maybe Pioneer as a mixer, but definitely not as a CD player. It was not the thing. Denon was still the thing with the 2000 DNS whatevers and all that shit. So, I mean, they were killing it for a while. And then once it became a turntable kind of player, the shit started hitting the fan for Denon, and Pioneer took over. And, hopefully now Denon's got a good chance to be back in the booth, being that player that comes back in the booth. And that to me is important because I believe that if you don't have competition, then the other guy's going to overcharge, sit back, not do shit. They need to sweat. And that's one of the things that, I believe is happening, at least now with, Denon. It's making Pioneers sweat. It's making them have to consider what the fuck they're going to pull out next. Make sure that the next move is a strong move. And that, to me, I think is very important. So, yeah. Denon's kicking ass. The 5,000s and the 6,000s and the ones with the motorized, it's like, come on, man. They got so many great things that they're giving you right now, and making it easier for the DJ. I'm sorry, but I'll say it like this. If you're a mobile DJ or you're even a club DJ or whatever, and you're out there, some of these things that, Denon is giving you now are making it way easier. Having two players in one, fuck yeah, that's amazing. That's another thing Pioneers doesn't have. So I like to say they're giving them a run for their money, and that's Denon against Pioneer. Totally.
I like the new Rain turntables.
The Rain turntable, that's another
12.
beauty. And if you noticed, they're going old school with it, where they're reading like the old CD that had the little time code. Rain is back on time code.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man. Look, fucking doing lines.
I'm doing liquid lines.
So yeah, that's one of the things that they're going back to, which makes it more authentic on the way that the vinyl feels.
And on
It's
the actual vinyl disc.
Yeah.
It feels like an actual.
Yeah. No, it is a
LP.
record. It is 100%.
And I have to thank my boy. I don't know if he's on or not.
Or Chaz or what's
DJ Ash.
Ash.
He's been inviting
What's up
me.
to you? What's happening, my bro?
He's been inviting me over to play in his room with them
What? Wait.
on the turntables.
I didn't. And off the turntables.
But the first time, let me tell you, man, I felt like a little kid, little scared boy.
Playing with the.
Yeah, I'm like, where's the needle? What does this button do? What does this one do? All right, let's go. Within 20 minutes, I was rocking the show, man. It felt awesome.
And how did it feel? I mean, was it on point? Were the mechanisms? Did you feel that there was a lag anywhere?
Listen, we've been after so many years of scratching or queuing up our records on small decks. On mine is a vinyl deck, but it's still an 8-inch.
Right.
I'm on a full freaking 12. So for me, to
that full
rotation, motion, it's hard. It's different.
It's a big rotation.
But it comes back to you. It's like riding a bike. So this is the only thing that I don't like. I would love for it to have a pitch bend, at least to go faster. Because slower, you slow it down with your finger, just like a turntable.
Okay.
But to go faster, you gotta speed it up on the actual vinyl thing. And if you don't get it right, or if you're not on beat right, you're gonna have a couple horses.
So pitch bending would.
Pitch bending would make it. If Rain is
you have pitch bending on
mine.
You use that, don't you?
Hell yeah, I use it.
And let me ask you can't push the record like.
No, because it's
how would you speed it up if you had no other choice? You would have.
Well, yeah, I speed it up like that, or I grab the thing and I just move it up and.
Like a tap.
Yeah, luckily we can cheat a little and we could see the actual BPMs on there.
Right.
And 90% of the time, the BPMs are on point.
Right.
So as long as you speed it up and then go back to the same number.
Would you buy them?
Hell yeah, I would buy it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need a good jackpot. Once I get that jackpot.
That will be your next controller?
I'm buying, they're separate, no?
Right, yeah. But I'm saying, they work like a controller kind of thing. I mean, it's.
Let me tell you, ever since I put the two 1200s up on top of the controller now.
Shit got heavier?
No, man, I mean. But it feels great touching the 1200s again.
You feel legit?
No, it just feels great, man.
Do people look at you and go, "Oh my God, look, he's a real DJ, guys.
This is a real DJ.
Look, but I bet you he won't even play on the turntables. So he's got records in the bag that he's probably never touched. He bought them from somebody.
Oh boy, I threw those. They're so dirty and so dusty that
Do you enjoy cleaning the needle?
I have a separate little. Yeah, I got the little needle thing, and I pass them through the back of the shirt. I still have my move.
You still do that shit like that?
I still do it, man. When I'm done, the back of that shirt is fucking a different color.
Things you forget about though, and like.
Oh,
¿qué pasó?
Just putting us on play, so I could see myself freeze a little. All right, there we go.
George says you can mini map. Listen, George, we don't fucking mini map. We're old people. if it don't come with the buttons, it don't come with the buttons.
Oh yeah, he's into that shit.
Mini map.
I turned this button.
Mini map slap.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you're talking to me in Chinese, man. He's like, I
Is
turned
George
this. He's a techie.
Aw.
Yeah.
Listen, nerd.
IT nerd.
Fucking.
Go turn off
go
the
play
fire.
with, yeah.
Go turn off
Go
the
play with
fires.
your ones and zeros.
Go breathe polluted air.
Oh, is that why he's in Silicon Valley?
You're in LA, right? Nah, he's in LA.
He wanted to be closer to that and Martha Stewart. Because George does know his shit about, like, everything.
Yeah.
George,
From one day to another. I know that he knows how to DJ. But in the past year, man, he's been sending me pictures of his setup, and it's like, God damn, man. And I'm here with my same old fucking controller.
That's right.
I just bought a little mini controller.
A mini?
A mini, which I'm gonna pull out to my first.
Oh, you should put it on
gig.
top of your turntables. Really show people what's up.
With like 2 controllers and 4 turntables.
Yeah.
But there's no need.
Come.
There's no need.
Everybody wants to see that you're legit.
Voulez-vous? Oh boy, when you see me go from a CD track, from a digital track into vinyl, and then from vinyl back into a digital, I'm for real, man. That's not easy.
It does it feel hard? Like when
Yeah,
you're doing
there's records
there's
that
no loop.
No, there's no loop. There's no way. You know how I get out of them? I don't want to give my secrets away, but.
Oh, you echo out?
No, I have no echo.
Oh, no echo.
Because it's accelerated.
It's just running.
It's a turntable.
Dry as it is.
Is there a way of getting? I would have to run it on a separate mixer, I guess, to get the effects.
You would have to have After Effects.
Yeah, I don't have no effects
External
whatsoever.
effects.
I have DOS effects.
DOS effects. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. You would have to have a mixer that actually has effects on the mixer. So like the rain or
mine
the
has
Pioneer.
effects.
Yeah, but it's only your effects run off the computer.
Right.
So yeah, you're not gonna get effects to anything external.
Correct.
That's why your mic doesn't have effects.
Yeah, this mic sounds like shit, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's a good mic.
Next week we'll be back on with the Rode mic, and maybe that'll get us 7 listeners.
Probably. Oh, voulez-vous?
You know what? As a matter of fact, we're gonna call this podcast the Freeze.
That's how a staring contest.
You know the funny thing is that those are like funnier farts because they're just quick and. It's like, where was I? I was at Guitar Center in Kendall, and dude, I was so swollen with gas. I swear to God, I couldn't walk like normal, and I'm like, fuck. Let me go into the DJ room. It's always empty. Nobody goes into that little tiny square where they have like the controllers.
Yes.
It's always empty. Like, nobody goes in there. It's like, I don't know why. Nobody... You remember back in the day, the DJ room was everybody's room. It was like just one giant fucking room filled with a bunch of equipment and a bunch of shit that was cool. Nah, now it's just like 6 controllers next to each other, with some little pretty speakers, And I said to myself, all right, I could fart in here. It's got a bunch of fucking sound.
Smoke machines.
Yeah, it's a perfect room for a fart. Dude, I never knew that fart would fucking betray me like that. So, you try to do the silent fart where you're going to squeeze it out sideways, and it's not going to make that heavy fucking clap fucking fart sound. Nah, nigga, when I just pa 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 pa.
You should have been ready and been.
Oh boy, all was missing was a little Scooby Doo pa pa. And a boom boom boom.
And a boom 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 boom.
As soon as the guy came in, like to help me because he heard something.
He's like, do you need help?
You need help? And I go, Scooby Doo pa pa. Boom 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 boom.
This fog machine just shot out by itself,
like,
man. You guys got to change that water, bro.
Oh, it's
You gotta change. You gotta change that fog juice.
So the guy comes up and he goes, "Hey, need help with anything?" I'm like, "No, just walking it around."
This place is the shit.
and then I go into the other room with all the big speakers, and dude, I'm trying to get this fart out of me that's killing me. But then there's this little black kid that wants to follow me, like he wants to see what I'm looking at, and I'm like, dude, like fucking get the fuck away from me.
Well,
so I farted.
Yeah,
I just looked at him like this, like
that's right.
I just let it rip.
That was a real one, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think this AC's on either.
Put on, and then my wife took the fan, so I might see. That's why my cara is good sometimes.
That's right, bro. I got that shit. Let's see. Now I'll probably get some bass on my microphone.
Oh yeah, that thing's spinning around in the room.
Oh, now I've got the bass.
Yeah, no, not really. There should be. You know what? I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna see how.
Heck, I mean, this is a good mic.
No, it's a good mic, but I think you've beat it up a little.
Well, it's been at the bottom of the
cardioid.
It's probably beat up.
Or fucking.
I've got a Shure one as well.
SA, whatever.
No, it's a titanium, it has a metal name.
You know how much I paid for this mic?
I don't know. I've never paid for a mic.
Listen to this microphone. It's omnidirectional, but not fully omnidirectional. It's got a little sound that comes out the sides. But it cost me $50.
For real?
New.
It sounds that way.
At Guitar Center.
Probably because you farted on it. And they said, this mic's jazzed already.
I bought this mic actually so I could have a handheld because my last handheld broke, and it was a good one. But I said, let me find a mic that has an on-off switch because I wanted to always have an on-off switch.
Does it have one?
Yeah, it's got one right down.
Oh, okay.
Yours doesn't? No, yours does?
I think it does. No, mine's go all the time.
And that's the thing. I hate doing it from the mixer on-off and shit like that. I don't like.
I gotta turn whenever I do my live things. I gotta turn the volume all the way on.
So let me ask you a question: when you're going live on your mixes, what's your bandwidth? Because your shit's always, you don't freeze up.
Oh, I don't know. I run it off the phone.
Yeah, you're using Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah. Imagine
that shit.
I run
this kid is using Wi-Fi. Probably not even as much bandwidth.
My home one, yeah, which is not because I'm sure I don't have the fastest one.
I have blazing fire. It's what do they call it?
I don't know why your shit's lagging. It's gotta be something that you're like, oh.
You know what? I've been looking at videos and they say that there's little things that you could do, like it's the cams. It's most likely the cams themselves that.
What cameras?
The cameras, yeah. Right. The cameras cause
my cams
the lag.
Are a little sore right now. But.
So it could be the cams.
Yeah, because I'm not running cameras. I'm not running it off of PC. I grab my phone. I borrow my son's laptop.
And you're using.
And that's my replay, so I know who's commenting.
So that's all you're using that one for. It's just.
Yeah,
replay.
I connect. I get my phone. I connect the iRig to it. I connect a separate iPod running the white noise, just to buy me a little time because I don't think it really does anything.
White noise.
Yeah, I think.
That's maybe it works.
Hey, listen. The other day I did 3 freaking hours.
You know what?
3 hours. I was tired already. I was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go. Oh shit, I got 12 people. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Listen, the most people I've gotten on a live mix was for Cinco de Mayo.
How many?
I got up to about 32, 33, and man, I was like, yeah.
You know what's funny?
But I was wearing a fucking 10-foot hat.
That's the algorithm right there.
Yeah,
the hat.
They're like, oh fuck, we
Wait,
can't
how,
find
what does he do? It's with the hat's in the way.
We can't get this guy.
The hat's.
Oh, fuck, he's playing House of Pain. We can't cut him. He's got the hat.
Fucking hat.
But I went like an hour and a half on that one.
Well, I was DJing. I forgot where the fuck, and it was just one of my events that I usually do. And on the iPad, I was also listening to myself doing what you do, and I went in there, and you have a bunch of other people's shows and shit that you can invite them.
Right.
So I started inviting every motherfucking show. Like later on, I got shit for that. Like hey, bro, my show's about selling.
Oh, sorry, that's
like it's some like classifieds, Miami classifieds. I sent it to them too, or house music fanatics. I sent it to them too.
Well, wouldn't it be that's the idea to do?
I would think so too.
Right.
So that they have cool content. I was actually in a cool place. I had shit moving cool. And there was a crowd. Dude, I got up to like 100 and something people. I was fucking amazed, and it didn't go down. It stayed up like that for a while. I was just like, holy shit, bro,
It feels good, right?
Yeah, half those people were probably like, ¿qué es esto? Ay, espérate que esté con la cocina.
Sí.
They forgot.
¿Cómo se apaga esta mierda, chico?
A bunch of old people. I hit a retirement home. Maybe that's what it was. As a matter of fact, maybe there's a retirement one, like para viejos retirados que le gusta sexo.
Ah, wow.
And I invited them. They got on there. They were getting freaky anyway, and they have nothing better to do. And by the time they find the switch off button, they heard an hour.
True. They're like, ay, tiki tiki ese está.
Ya, para carajo, si no puedo quitarlo. Sí.
I mean, if someone's doing it to try and get up to 1,000. I mean, there's DJs on that I've never heard of in my fucking life, and they've got fucking 5.8 thousand people, and it's like,
what do you think happens? How do you think they do it?
Oh God.
And by the way, they stay the fuck on.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know if it's because they're doing restreaming or. I mean, there's some that are straight out live on Facebook.
Yeah.
And
or Instagram.
The Instagram.
Okay, DJ Epps, by the way, for example. Epps, he's local. He's from around here.
But he does music that
I guess he plays hip hop that's not popular.
He breaks a lot of new stuff.
Right.
And I just found out recently that if he sells packages for up and coming artists that are trying to get their stuff out there.
Yeah, because he does have a good viewership.
He has a shitload of followers.
Yeah.
So I hooked up somebody that was trying to get one of their artists.
So you hooked them up with Epps?
So I told him, listen, the only person I know that plays this kind of music is Epps. He's on my Instagram. Find him, send him some info.
It's your boy Epps!
And he looks at the camera.
And by the way, Epps, listen, fucking amazing show. Love what you do. But goddamn, that blonde hair made you look silly.
Yeah, man, go back to your natural color, brother.
It's funny, bro. I mean, cause you gotta, Epps has a silly face, so then you put the silly hair. It's like it reminded me of fucking Fat Boy. What was it? It was the show with the cartoons?
Fat Albert.
Fat Albert. But with blonde hair, it's like Slim Shady met Fat Albert, and they got together and had a baby, and that was Epps.
Remember that time we DJ'd that AIDS benefit concert in Bayfront, and
but everybody's dead.
No, man, it was a benefit. Not everybody there had AIDS. But
that's the benefit right there.
Epps showed up and he brought Fat Joe and Khaled.
I was there.
Right, we were both there. I was
DJing in Bayside.
In Bayside.
Oh,
Bayfront.
You know what? It's funny thing. That's when Khaled wasn't even popular.
He was popular
getting there.
Here.
Yeah, he was getting there.
He was still doing a DJ Khaled. We the best in Miami. But he was nice.
Yeah, he was actually a nice guy.
He was super nice. Fat Joe was nice as hell too. Super. I mean, come and shake your hand. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
I remember.
And it's like, fuck, man. Why can't everybody be like this?
You know why?
They weren't big yet. Fat Joe's been big.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It's probably because they thought we were cool.
They're like, these guys might be big and we just don't know. They're probably that EDM music shit.
We were doing hip hop. We were fucking rocking it too, man.
Hey, you know who came up? You know, it's funny. I did the Coconut Grove, Flamingo Park, a huge concert for. It was 2 stations, Y100 and one of those easy stations,
Right.
94 something.
Right?
So they had me DJing both, but when I was DJing for that other station, it was classics.
Okay.
So I was playing like fucking Footloose and shit like that, and all these kind of 80s kind of songs.
Rocking it, I'm sure.
It was, let me tell you, I fucking threw down a set that was amazing for that kind of old music, and it was on vinyl too. So I was playing records, during that time. And homeboy, you know who came up to me?
Lionel Richie. And he said, hello?
Nah, what was his name? Paul Van Dyke.
Wow.
Paul Van Dyke, he was there with his son.
Really?
And he was just hanging out first because then he was going to go on after when Y100 took over.
Right.
So I'm doing my set, and he actually called me, hey, come back here. I'm like, oh shit, Paul Van Dyke.
He's like, what you think about this?
And he goes, hey man, that's an impressive set. I've never heard a DJ play classics like that.
Well, the thing is, Paul Van Dyke's a good DJ, and he's been DJing vinyl, just like Tiesto used to DJ vinyl.
But they've always played like techno.
But they play one fucking style of music. They don't know how to fucking transition from. If you're a party DJ, especially either from New York or from Miami. We know Miami, so we know that in Miami you gotta play fucking salsa. Nowadays, the reggaeton, reggae. Back then it was a salsa, reggae, hip hop, booty, freestyle, and house was just starting, which was the hip house type, Jungle Brothers type shit. And you used to have to know how to get in and out of that.
Let me ask you a question.
And I don't even remember how the fuck we did that.
But now, do you ask yourself how you do it now? And do you think you do it way better now?
Oh, of course, man. We got tools now.
We got tools.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
But they don't. Okay, here's the thing.
For a while there, when I wasn't so comfortable with my system or with the digital setup that we're working with now, I used to have to type in transition and rely on the actual tracks that had transitions already fixed up.
In order, yeah. Which you don't do that shit no more.
Now, if I need to,
I don't even like transitions.
I go into my thing and turn it to instead of 16, I go to 50, and I bring the whole fucking thing down, and I'll make it fucking cool because I could echo out of this and this and this. No,
you don't sync it to do that.
No,
but do you follow both BPMs together?
Of course.
To slow down.
Yeah. Like
you're playing both songs and you're slowing them both down.
Not both at the same time. I've done shit like that though. If I know I've got
shit with sync. That's why sync is important.
Listen, I'll think about it.
Dude, that is a T-shirt. I'll
think about it.
Dude, I will put money on that shirt right now.
Well, let me tell you, the first time I ever used sync was on your system because I didn't know it was on.
Yeah.
And I was like, how come the fucking thing isn't doing shit? But every time I hit play, it's on beat.
I'm gonna tell you something. Sync
makes it easier if you're gonna be fucking mixing every 2 seconds.
Here's the thing about sync,
which is fine, but I guess
since I look at it like this, I already know what I'm doing. I know how to find a song. If sync breaks, I don't need it. Now, here's the thing. I will grab a track, and I will grab the next track, and if I know that the next track is, let's say, because my pitch is at like 15%.
Yeah, eventually you have to start over, right?
Yeah, so then what I do is I remove the sync, and then I pitch it all the way down to the bottom, so then I could bring it back to the middle or whatever.
Right, that's something that after using your sync shit for like about an hour, I finally got the hang of what the hell was going on.
Can I tell you what sync does? It allows you to get extremely creative.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because
you know what it is?
Thing to think
it's
about.
Walking a tightrope, knowing you got a freaking net in the bottom.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which I don't want to fall.
No, and that's the thing. And in all reality,
unless it's a big ass wop.
Now here's the thing: if you got out of sync, which you never do, you sync. You mix fucking on point.
Right.
No matter what. That's the reality. So your sets are on point. It's the same thing. I know I can do the same on point mixing. So what do? I keep the sync on. And, dude, I grab a song. There's times when I grab a song, when I just took one out and I press play, already knowing it's going to be on beat.
Right.
I don't even set it up. I just press play and it's on. And now I'm like, I'm like mega mixing.
Yeah, that's true, and that's what you can do.
And you can get away with shit like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, but I didn't know that I did that.
No, even DJ Noise. I showed him how I go from like a song that's 98 and I take it to 122 with the other one, like an acapella and the beat, and all of a sudden they're both speeding into together, and you're like, holy shit! You just did that with them together.
Right.
Changes the game.
It's something. I might go into the computer settings and actually turn.
Now, here's the thing that I was going to get into.
But hey, before you don't forget what you're going to say. DJing on the 1200s for these past months
reminds you, brings you back to a reality.
You gotta really know how to fucking mix on beat, and
I'd be afraid to get on 1200 right now.
And anticipate that it's not gonna stay.
And anticipate that you're not gonna have some loop out.
No.
Remember that you gotta find the break and ride that break and go.
I have to look like at an angle at the freaking vinyl and see if I catch a little area where I think there's an empty spot there.
Yeah.
Because you don't know where the vocals.
Yeah, you're reading vinyl again. You're reading grooves.
Which, man,
brings you back to that reality.
And I have it up on a pedestal where it's pretty high.
It's hard.
I'm short as fuck.
Yeah, that's harder.
So
you're not helping yourself.
No, but my shoulders are fucking looking
amazing.
Awesome. I look great, bro.
Posture, tight.
I look fucking
No, but here's what I was gonna say about that. So now I listen to these guys, that I know are veteran DJs, and I'm talking about there's a few in the bunch, and I'm not gonna say names because I don't want to hurt any fucking feelings, but there's a lot of you motherfuckers out there that know me very well, and I know you very well, and you've been DJing for as long or even longer than I've been DJing. And you still fucking fall off beat and ride that pony like a motherfucker. And I stopped, and I asked myself, am I, because listen, I'll fall off beat here and there. It happens. But I will not continue to fall off beat or ride a bad track, or just fuck up so many times where if you got 10 out of 10 sets and you didn't do so well, you got to ask yourself, what the fuck? Am I enjoying myself? Am I doing this right? I know you're off. And I know you're not in the right place of the mix. And look, sometimes I'll fall off beat on something or I'll throw a word on top of words because I wasn't looking at it properly, or I missed I thought that I read that record right.
We all go off beat.
But and I'll even say it to myself, ooh, well, that was not a good one.
I'll get on the mic and be like,
yeah. You call yourself out. What the fuck? yeah, you did that. But that's
you fuck up. You take it like a man.
You take it right.
But when you act like,
and that's the other part. That's the other part about it.
It's like,
they ride it like if nothing happened, and I see a stressed look in their eye, and they'll do this look like. No, nigga, you are off, and you were fully off, and at that moment, you should just transition out and get to the next track.
Yeah, just get out.
Or
walk it off.
Or and no, dude, they ride those things out, and they act like nothing happened, and they're like, yeah, the jam, or and you're like
or they go beep 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 beep, or
yeah, a lot of that, and I like I said before, a lot of you motherfuckers that I personally know that I speak to often, you're doing that, and I hear it, and I say to myself again,
no.
How many years have you been DJing, and how often? Maybe I'll stop and say this. In my case, and Lou, for example, we've been DJing gigs where there's 4 hours of us not saying, okay, I'm done, and go, watch TV. at home. It's not home, it's work. So we are mixing long sets. Our practice has gotten us, I like to say, to perfect some of those mixes, to get to that level where, we ride those things nice and clean. Because I hear you, and I'm like, man, fucking Lou rides those things on point. I don't see you really falling off. Back in the day, we would have fallen off a whole lot
when
more.
When I was drinking,
and when you were drinking and shit like that, you would fall off here and there.
But it sounded amazing to me.
But I think that many.
But I
years
take
later,
pride in that. But I take pride in that because I hurt my own freaking feelings if I'm off. There's days when I don't know.
God damn, yeah, that set is nothing sounds right.
Right. And then somebody,
then you notice that
somebody's gonna tell you,
no,
hey man, that was
your
fucking
key
great.
was
I
off.
go, but I don't even know about key. I don't use key.
You don't know.
No.
What? No, you
I don't use key. I don't know.
Your key isn't on?
The one where if you make it fast, she doesn't sound like a chipmunk?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on.
Okay, no.
So that's key.
Yeah, if sometimes I've set up my equipment and it's on, and for some reason
the key's off,
and I'm mixing, and I'm
through the fire,
and everything's. Listen, let me tell you, that's a shit of a gift that was given to us.
Yeah.
Because
hell yeah, because on a turntable. If I got it all the way up, it's
up.
Chipmunking.
And that's the thing, and that's why turntables shouldn't have that much, pitch. It should only have like a 2% or 4% if lucky.
I don't know.
But some have 10.
But I take pride in not fucking going off beat.
And going smooth. And by the way, not playing the same shit over and over.
No.
Taking chances on a different kind of mix, like dropping in something that you always,
I got the balls to throw in some crazy shit.
Yeah. and by the way,
and I fail sometimes.
And I've seen you fail. I've seen you throw some shit that you probably had never even heard that was gonna be so fucking
there's a lot of because I pick up some stuff that it's like, all right, I'm gonna surprise everybody tonight, even myself.
Goes into some crazy fucking. I heard you do that to me one time over at that Irish place. I was like,
which one?
The one we were doing Wednesdays.
Yeah, I did a weird version of Hotel California.
Yeah, that shit was funny. I was listening to it going, wow, that was not...
Well, it sounded good in my speakers at home in the earphones, but when it was out playing, and I was like, well, I'm not getting the right reaction to it. But...
That's what happens.
But we live and learn.
So yeah, then taking it back there,
But I mixed it in on beat.
No, it was on beat, no doubt.
It was just weird.
And not for anything, mixing on beat is not a complication at all.
No, but it takes effort and it takes dedication.
Now, when you mix house, you're not really.
There's no excuse to go off beat on house.
If you go off beat on house, you
should retire.
Yeah, you should really consider that your ears are not meant for mixing.
No.
So. Then it takes me to the other part of house music, because then I have DJs that I also personally know that mix house. They don't have either the patience to wait the track out, or they don't have the patience to keep them together so that the transition is almost unfelt. Like you were already playing a little bit of that beat, and you might even looped it before the entrance to get there, so that when the other one starts to kind of like disappear, you've already taken some of the bass off the EQ. I like to say you manipulated EQ, you manipulated beat, and you've written them together nice enough so that it's not one song mixes the other. It's not the simplicity of like one song was in, then the next song is out. Kind of like, just mixing in the right place doesn't cut it with house.
No.
You got to be able to ride.
You gotta tell a story. You tell a story with it.
Yeah, no, and find that some grooves go better with other grooves, and that at some point, if your groove is really good, you might want to maintain that other groove from the last song.
The thing is, some people don't realize that back in the 80s, early 90s, the music had breaks.
Yeah.
Like real fucking breaks. Like, okay, this is the break. This is where we gotta mix into.
Yeah.
House music nowadays
is a break.
Your break is the build up.
Yeah.
For the second part, your break to mix out of is the last 24 bars of the fucking song.
It's
It's at
a
the
different
end.
world. It is.
And a lot of these guys don't have the
patience.
patience to make it to the end. I'll tell you, hey, throw this song in. Don't cut it until you get to a run here.
Yeah, you have to be able to sit there and
you gotta let this part play. I know it's 8 minutes. but bro,
but
you
it's
gotta hear
beautiful. It's beautiful when it gets there.
But that's and yeah, man,
Look,
I cringe when I hear it. And it's like, fuck, what's this guy's fucking hurry?
Look, and you want to hear a funny one,
and they do it with hip hop even worse.
And here's the thing, even like as a DJ, these songs sometimes have long intros that are meant to be mixed to build up between tracks.
Right.
So they're gonna ride out. They're gonna be long. There's gonna be fucking all of a sudden after hearing the same beat for 32, 64, you're gonna hear a hi-hat come in, and you're like, ooh, something new just got dropped in.
Right.
That's the patience of that track. Now, I was making this song, the one that I showed you earlier, and I go to, I'm not gonna say who, but I go up to somebody and I go, hey, check it out, and I'm playing it, and for the first minute and a half, they looked at it and they're like, hey, I like it, it's awesome.
You haven't heard
Get
it.
the fuck out. I'm like, I hate when it's not somebody who understands what I'm doing. That it's not a pop song. It's not going to jump in and start singing and doing everything all together. It's a fucking journey. It's such a journey that if you're not the kind of person that knows how to make that journey, you're a pre-comer.
Yeah. Or a two-pump chump.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's house. You can't do that. You have to, it's like almost like, you have a great song, but you don't want to play it early in the night. You want to wait till the right time and you pre-cum because you're so excited. You got to play that song and you played it early and you're like, I'll play it again later anyway.
Right.
But you did that. You fucked that up.
Yeah.
And, you should be able to control yourself. And
it's tough when you have that one song that's like, I can't wait to play
no,
this
it's fucking
song.
that you just downloaded the song and you're like, it's gonna be a fucking amazing.
Yeah, you know what happens to me though? I've gone into these amazing fucking sets and then it's the end of the party and it's like, fuck, I didn't play the song.
Oh, yeah, that too.
But you still rocked it. But it's like,
yeah, but you're like, God damn, I didn't play that.
like, everybody, come back. Hold
on, can I add it in later?
Encore. Hold on, let me go. The computer's not connected. Hold on.
Yeah, but that's the shit that.
Yeah.
Those are our little situations in life. So shit. Hey.
I love like for example that 92.7 the hip hop station. I love that they play all old school hip hop. I love it. My son loves it.
92.7.
92.7. DJ LS.
Is that regular radio?
It's stereo.
LS1.
DJ LS.
LS that we know.
I think so.
It might have been.
And he's good, but he has no fucking patience. It's like he's in a fucking hurry to play 500 songs in a 1 hour set. It's like, bro, it's your station. No one's gonna kick you off.
Yeah.
Play a fucking song, man. Let it play. It's like, all right, man. And then, all right, fuck. And it's like five songs, and it's like.
That who,
and he's in such a hurry that he don't even care about the beats anymore.
Who was this DJ with the Spanish name that does hip hop? He was on EDR.
Sensation?
No, not Alex Sensation.
Alex Sensation.
That kid. He's actually. Have you heard him? Have you heard him play?
He's good.
He's actually great.
He's really good.
Listen, you know what I like about his mixing?
He's good. The name is
fucking. It's cheesy.
It's cheesy, but that motherfucker's paid, man.
No. Listen, he's like another Khaled. He brings
paid.
people together. He is the right, connection.
Hats off to him.
Funny thing is that he was kind of like a just regular schmo kind of DJ, but followed that whole thing of putting the right people together, connecting with others and shit like that. And his skill set was amazing. And the radio got him, where he's at.
Yeah.
But the guy was doing concerts and shit like that in Miami and everything. And, he's obviously very well connected. And he's got his mixability, his style. Not for anything, it's like ours.
It is.
When you listen to him, and when you listen to him do open format, because most of the world hears him, just doing Spanish.
When I was working at a warehouse and I had the guys that worked for me, they're all fucking Cuban and none of them knew English, and they listened to Alex Sensation. Oh, tú eres DJ, como Alex Sensation. I'm like, who the fuck
I got
is
called
this?
Alex Sensation like a few times.
Yeah, I'm like, who the fuck is this Alex Sensation guy? Mira, te lo pongo aquí, chico. And they put it on. Alex Sensation, and it's fucking... And, obviously he was doing reggaeton, in the morning and shit. And then he would do his, it's Friday, we do 80s or...
And he throws it down just like any other set.
And I was like, what?
Yeah, the kid, he basically, he
so
can play anything.
Him now.
Yeah, me too.
And then I gave him props. I'm like, all right, listen.
And that's the thing.
You have a stupid name, but... Cool.
But fuck it.
You fucking rocking it, man.
But yeah, that name, bro, Alex Sensation, and that fucking blonde hair.
He did the same thing with the blonde hair. It's like, come on, bro.
Thing. Well, he did it before Epps, I think.
I'm gonna do that with my butt hair. There,
dude.
I'm gonna blondish.
That's no. Then you're gonna be like George Jett.
How would you know?
he told me. He told me he matched the goatee with the drapes.
Actually, I think, was it George Jett do a face-to-face battle with another DJ the other day?
Yeah?
Was it him?
I don't know.
I think it was George.
I don't know. George doesn't throw me as the guy who would do a battle these days. He's a shy DJ.
It was like what we do, but we do it sideways. We drop beats and the other one scratching, and then we switch over a cappella.
The thing, George is actually a great DJ, but he's very shy.
They were rocking it, man. That was a good show. I was fucking jamming. I wanted to do it.
Did I tell you? Who came up to me one time when I was still at Rockburger? It was funny because he did one of those things that most of these guys, like, you get that one guy that comes up to you that he doesn't look like much of a DJ, doesn't have that vibe whatsoever, throwing your, like at you. And he comes up to me and goes, hey, man, I used to be a DJ. You get that. He comes up to me, he's like, hey, man, yeah, I used to be a DJ, man. I like what you're playing. You're good, man. I like your transitions. And I'm like, oh, you know about transitions, mate. Tell me more. Let's see if you're real.
Yeah, what? Are you talking about my contacts?
Is it up or down? No, but then he's like, yeah, man, I like the classics you've been playing, but how do you get to write them? Like, you write them for a while and you don't go off beat. And I'm like, oh, yeah, because a lot of them, I have loops and, I got trickery. And sync. I think about it. And then he goes to me like this. He goes, yeah, man, I used to DJ in South Beach. I'm like, he's like, all right, buddy. Just shoot me your fucking name, Alex Sensation. And then he goes, George Jett. Oh, and I go, George Jett.
That's when you actually look at them and it's like...
And I go, you don't look like George Jett anymore.
He did the same thing to me at Irish.
Oh, yeah. He told me. He told me, as a matter of fact.
He's like, hey, man, I don't know if you remember me. And I looked at him, I'm like, George Jett, what's up, bro?
He doesn't remember the night that we took over his set.
I know that
I will never forget it because it was
at Les Baines, I think.
It was Les Baines.
Les Baines, all right.
I'm glad you remember the name because I always try to remember the name of that place.
That
there was that
was
one
such a
little
bitch to get into, man.
And it had that little window in the front. It's like,
no, Les Baines was all open.
No. Then it wasn't Les Baines. It was that place that in the DJ booth. It was like, wherever this other guy that had Bash. It was like next to Bash.
Fuck, what was Bash? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It was like next to it or one of those. You maybe Union.
Rebar?
Or Rebar. It was one of those places.
Rebar had a little...
the DJ booth, it had a room for dancing.
Right.
But then the DJ booth was right there like with a little window. And it was like not a glass window. It was like a fucking cutout.
Right.
And I remember having the techniques and stuff. And I just remember being on such fucking acid that day. How did we dare say yes? He goes up to us. He was in a van. No, we were in the van. We were in some fucking, I don't know. We had just left other club. We had just left fucking.
Well, the only guy that I knew that had a van was the sound guy for Boomerang.
Oh no! But it was
Orlando.
Yeah, but no. It was George with the NSX. He had that NSX. Remember?
The race car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, the Acura NSX.
Right.
So he basically saw you, and we were together. We had just dropped acid. And
and me.
Yeah. And he goes, "Hey guys, oh my God, you want to take over for tonight? I'm fucking heating up. I'm getting seriously like a fever, and I can't take over tonight. I can't do it." And we're like, "Hell yeah!" Bro, we're like fucking Bill and Ted.
Wait, wouldn't that be Union Bar? The
Maybe.
One we got kicked out of?
Yeah, we got kicked out.
Yeah, because
the
record ended and we were
record
in the dance floor.
Yeah, it was me. I was DJing.
I thought I was DJing.
I was playing Blue Monday.
I thought It Takes Two.
Maybe it was both.
All I know is that the fucking owner or the manager was tossing our crates out the fucking booth.
I don't even remember.
You can never ever come back in here, you fucking pieces of shit. and we're like, hey man, those are my fucking records. Hey man, you ruined my record, man. And we're like,
Man, how fuck, and I don't remember the rest of that because I was just so fucking, I was on fire.
That would
dude, that song ended. That song ended.
Fucking ended, and it was
you just grabbed the turntable and you grabbed the needle and you started the song over. And that's all I remember from there. After that, it was over. It was like I just said to myself, "Ooh, I can't DJ."
The fun. Yeah, because this is the first thing that happens. Watch, your hand starts going like this. So if you're doing this with a fucking needle on
it doesn't work.
No,
it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's the worst fucking idea ever.
It's like,
but you only learn that by trying.
Yeah, that's true. We tried.
So Union Bar, you fucked up. Look at us now. Yeah. Fucking, we're still doing this shit.
Where are you? Yeah, exactly. Closed, sucker.
and not from no pandemic.
No.
You were closed because South Beach es una mierda. No, man. Actually, South Beach.
It turned to shit.
It turned to shit like everything else. It was, the thing about South Beach, it lasted longer than a few months.
Yeah, because everything was,
There was shitty bars left and right.
It was like,
There was some French dude by the club. He would owe money.
Exactly.
And he would leave. And then some other French or Italian dude would buy it.
The only places that I played on that were well established were, I only got to do one night here was at, I did actually like 3 nights at the Spot.
Damn.
The Spot I was super happy.
I remember I paid $50 for 3 people each, $50, and it only got us to the front of the line. You know what the fuck that means? It's like I gave this guy $150. We all 3 went to the front, and then I'm like, damn. Now I still got to go and pay.
Yeah.
At the front of the line.
and there's stupid ass people that would fucking do it.
And and the funny thing is that I talked to the guy about it. I'm like, bro, that's fucked up. He goes, yeah, man. We do this shit. Who was it? I was a promoter guy. You want to hear a funny one? It was now he's a brother with Dax. You know Dax? No, you don't know Dax. Dax went to school with me in Hialeah.
His name sounds familiar, though.
Dax, he's a really fucking amazing guy, and I guess he got married to the sister of this guy. So Dax, yeah, your brother-in-law, single. and you know what the funny thing is? I think he's a cool guy, but I don't know what the fuck happened. But I was over with Nadi and some other chick and some other chick, and we had just left Aramis's club just to go somewhere else, and we went to Pawn Shop.
Okay.
And
this is not too long ago then.
Yeah, I guess 10 years or so, maybe. So whatever the case, I'm walking into Pawn Shop, and I get my people in. The security was the cop that used to work at Fat Tuesday. You know, so he was working the door.
Okay.
He says hi to me. I'm cool with everybody. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you know that vibe you get when you know everybody.
Yeah.
And you're feeling cool. And
Not
at the same
anymore,
time,
but yeah.
no, yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. But
Still, there's still people that know us, but they're not in the game anymore.
No,
at all. Carry on.
But, you know, so I'm, you know, and I'm bringing girls, you know, they're all good looking and the whole thing. And I bring them in and they're like, oh, yeah, the girls go this way and you go that way. I'm like, oh, maybe somebody wants to say what's up, you know, or I got to get some, you know, free tickets to get in for the girls, or I don't know what the fuck. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm kind of like, okay, whatever, you know, but I'm not thinking about that. And I get sent to the side. And then they open the door, and it just opens to like the street. And I'm like, "What the fuck just happened?" I just got escorted out of the fucking club. And dude, so I'm like, "Hey, dude, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I just got sent out to the street, and my girls are in there." Like, "Yeah, no, your girls are good." And I'm like, "No, they're not good. You know, like they're with me."
Not anymore.
And they're like, well, they're inside now. And I'm like, well, and I look at homegirl, Nadi, she looks at, you know, I'm like, hey, we're, you know, get the fuck out. So they all come back out, and I'm like, hey, I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. And the guy that I'm talking about, he's like, hey, bro, no, I'm sorry, I can't do anything for you, man. I'm like, what do you mean? Dude, you know who I am. And we're like, you know, we had that club thing that you get into any club, whatever. And the guy's like, sorry, bro. You know, there's somebody up there that he just fucking goes through numbers, and when he picks your number, he wants to fuck with somebody, so you're not getting in. Like, so basically he's playing like a god game,
right,
of being a dick. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm getting my girls and get the fuck out. So, you know, I got these girls, whatever, and the cop guy was like, bro, I'm so sorry, bro. I don't know why. You know, they're just not letting you in. You.
Oh, you.
Me.
And he got it in a little ear thing. He's like,
not that guy. Like, you. Yeah. No. Not him. So, yeah, bro. So then, but I got him back. Oh, here's the story. Here's where it gets good. So then I was invited to go DJ for one of those bass parties. And I was the headliner along with Shade and some other, I forgot who. And so whatever, they put my name on the flyer, the whole thing, and, you know, I show up and the whole thing. And when it's my turn to DJ, I'm like, nah, I don't want to DJ.
Oh, why? He was the promoter?
No, but, you know, it's still the same owners. So I'm like, no, I don't want to DJ. No, fuck it, I don't want to DJ.
They were going to pay you anyway, right?
No, I was going to be paid by a different promoter. I just had this fucking, like, fuck you situation, even though I'm kind of like fucking my own people, in a way. But I was just like, no, I'm not gonna DJ, you know, because this thing happened, you know, and whatever, you know, because they had already put me on the flyer
right
before. That's one of the reasons why I even went.
Damn, you really held that one then.
I held on to it, bro. I still fucking hold that shit, bro.
If you felt good about it.
Nah, not even. I was kind of like a douchebag asshole, not fucking DJing. I should have just DJ'd.
You should have.
One thing had nothing to do with the other.
Just sucked. Or barfed on the system.
Yeah.
And then you
see there, I would have fucked way better. But yeah, I was bothered by this shit. It's like, god damn,
man, you know. Man, I've been done wrong by a shitload of people.
But that's one of the things that happened at the, you know, the club scene and the whole thing. All right, so let's do this.
Did you give away the hat yet?
No, haven't given it away. We're going to do it now since we're already about 2:30. So at the 2:30 mark. And we said something about today that has to do with the show. And we're going to go ahead and hand out the hat to somebody who's going to answer the question. Since I know we had some loyal listener. We're going to be sending this shit out to California.
Damn. How are you going to get it out there?
Hey, they're shipping, bro.
Oh.
No, because we're going to be fucking cool about this. So, if it's actually... Let me see. All right, how are we going to give this away?
Well, it can't come to my house, because then that wouldn't be fair. Although I would like one of those hats.
Oh, shit. I just got my first gig.
Oh, yeah? I got one Sunday. I got a birthday drive.
Well, no, it's not my. Actually, I did a pool party, but this is like my first like a real big gig.
No, I haven't had a big.
Not bad. All right, congratulations to me.
I have a Halloween
back in business
one for the 24th.
Oh, damn. I don't have that yet.
The 31st, I'm still open. Just FYI. But I don't.
All right.
Yeah, let's give it to George, man. He's been on here the most.
Our most, what we call him, hands-on responder. He's our first responder.
Our first responder, yes.
To our first responder, we're gonna give away a hat.
To CEO.
A Shady Tees. Shady, what we call it? What is it? Snapback. Classic snap. Would I say that 3 times fast?
Classic snapback.
Yeah.
Great white buffalo. Great white buffalo.
So yes, George Espinosa, you are the winner because you are the only fucking person here. Not really. We got 5 people, but you have been the most engaged and the most involved. So you more than anybody else will deserve this snapback. So let us know when you're back in Miami. So we don't have to
I'll hold it for him.
We're gonna hold it for you to make you come back to Miami and come get it.
He was just here in
Yeah, I know. I didn't see him.
August. I didn't see him either.
Oh, you fucking sold us out. Maybe fuck that. Don't give him shit.
we were social distancing.
Is that what it Uh-huh. So yeah, George, you got it. So now he's probably not even on right now.
Well, whatever.
Woo-hoo. He's still sending me messages on WhatsApp.
Oh, then he's fine. He's probably
dirty
on.
Shit.
Remember, it's like 3 hours behind over there.
That's right. Do you think the podcast is like he gets a message in 3 hours? And then it comes relays back to us now?
Like, no, but like when we're asleep, we'll get the message. Ha ha ha. LOL.
So that's a wrap, everybody. The DJ Hans Shit Show, along with sidekick DJ Louis the Lion for Volume 2 with Louis the Lion, which is episode 6. We are wrapping shit up. We would like to give a thank you to Shady Tees for the snapback and hooking it up. Awesome fucking guy. We love Shady, shadytees.com. And to our sponsor, which is APS, All Permit Solution Incorporated. Why doesn't he have an APSI? Oh, shit. APS, I will say. And that's, once again, our sponsor, All Permit Solution Incorporated. If you're going to go ahead and get a sign for your business or for, for the fuck of it, he makes those neon signs, real professional business front signs. He'll make you banners. He designs everything for you right there in-house. They kick ass, and they've been doing it for many, many years. So once again, All Permit Solution. Let them know DJ Hans sent you, so he could go ahead and say, "Hey, Hans, bro, your show is kicking ass, and you're fucking amazing."
You guys broke 9. You guys broke 9 today.
So hopefully, by the way, as they're slowly bringing everybody into phase 2, except for us, Florida. Why? Because we're fucking in Pingao. We are that place that's not even part of the United States.
We're part of the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, we're not the U.S. We're a fucking Caribbean.
We're the penis.
We're the penis of the, yeah. We are the penis.
You're such a dick.
Well, you always fucking shit up. As a matter of fact, I was doing Piazza, and we were so fucking slam packed. We were like, bro, they're gonna put us back on the news and say that we were the reason why everything gets shut. But you know what? Management, I like to say, fucking did their thing, fought people, made them put on their mask and stop fucking, trying to grab each other, and the whole thing. Because, here's the reality. People will be people, and we all miss, touchy-feely and all that good shit. So it's kind of hard. But guess what? The team pulled it off, and we are doing incredible things. So Piazza Italia, I'm there every Wednesday and Saturday. Sometimes I switch things up, so check it out. And yeah, we social distance. It's, nothing, something crazy. People dance on their tables and stuff like that. They dance with their feet. They tap.
I don't know, but there's some hot ass girls in there.
It's amazing. No, listen, there's something about the quality of person that shows up over there. It's a beautiful peoples. Beautiful peoples. So, ya tu sabe. Once again, it's the DJ Hans Shit Show. Wait, let me do it right. Shit Show. Aha. Episode 6. It is done. Once again, thank you to DJ Louis Ollino. And to Shady Tees for the snapback giveaway. And to All Permit Solutions for being our sponsor. What do they do? I don't fucking know. But they're our sponsor. They give us money and stuff.
Not me.
Yeah, that's right. Not you, buddy. We gotta pay the lights.
That's true.
And a big shout out to DJ Craze for modeling the Miami bass shirt there for us.
I'll battle you, Craze, anytime, any place, brother.
Hey, it sounded cool with your little tinny voice. I'll battle you.
I'll battle you anywhere.
So this is a song we always actually ended with. So not that one, this one. Oh shit! We taking this back to the Taco Bell days when we used to rap schmap. You still got it.
You know what? I'm gonna rap.
Rap to this.
I'm gonna write. Well, I'm not gonna freestyle.
Come on, here, freestyle. Can you do this?
Goes a little story about blur, blah blah blue, and I didn't rehearse.
Oh shit!
I'm actually not that bad at freestyling. You just got me off guard, bro. I'm not doing it.
You just caught me off guard. That's what happens because I'm trying to be hard. If you don't know me, then you will not. That's what I forgot.
So you thought you knew me from my smell, but this song was originally about Taco Bell.
Oh shit!
And I got a story to tell.
Oh.
LL. All right, guys. Later.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Let me find the buttons to click. Where is it?
Lepo.
Lepo.